not even acted upon. What should we do as BOM? Should we still be there? Should we still keep going and asking them? We did not do that, right? We went and set accountability. As Rajiv just mentioned, in a matter of 10 days, we have closed 500 light tickets. 500 light tickets which were pending from like 6 months, 6 months, 1 year. And that is what we have done. So,
yeah, Sharat, the question was a little different. I'm asking about the accountability from BOM. Okay. From BOM, who within the BOM would be responsible for some of these well-workings to work as you expect, right? Yes. Because it cannot be a generic statement that it's BOM, right? Because it either has to be a committee or it has to be a specific role under the BOM which is supposed to be accountable for some of these things. That's exactly what my ask is. If you can clarify that, even if it is later after the meeting also, so be it. Should be clarified that who should be held accountable. For example, when the STP broke, we didn't know whom to talk. Very simple, right? So in the same manner, security if something breaks, we need some roles and responsibility accountability at the appropriate levels to ensure that. Okay, that's thank you.
That'll be ensured. That'll be ensured.
Sir, can I have your name, sir? Sir, can I have your name? What flat are you on, sir? 91110. Yes, please. Before I go further, I want an opinion from all of you because we had kept question and answers towards the end. That is what is water and questions. You open the floodgate, then there will be no stopping. So I leave it for the general body. All of you would want the questions now. Please raise your hands. It is specific. Okay, I'll come to you. Okay. Please come. Mike Gendler, please come. Ma'am, we'll come to you after this.
Hello.
Okay, I think.
No, I have only two small questions. Hello. I have two small questions with regard to what Raji mentioned. Also with regard to.
It's not audible, sir.
Am I audible now?
Better.
Audible now. It's a mic problem.
That's all right, sir, but the problem is there.
Yeah. I can't solve my problem, right?
That's all right, it's the mic's problem. That problem are not.
Am I audible now?
Right, sir.
Good. So name and flat number 5,000 Thank you so much. So two small questions to what Raji said. One is regard to the mechanized cleaner. This is also part of the response that Sharat gave to show up. We were told earlier by the earlier BOM that the earlier mechanized cleaners have been purchased by BOM. If they got damaged,
Can the noise levels reduce, please? No talking there, please.
If you want to give response, you're talking.
Please move out. Please move out. Our staff. Please move out. And no talking here, please. Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Mr. Swaminathan, go ahead.
No, so the thing is, according to the previous BOM, they are supposed to have purchased some of these mechanized cleaners. Now, as a said, if FMS has taken accountability, they have to fix any damage caused cleaners. They cannot claim that the cleaners were there. They were procured. If they have damaged, then they have to fix it. They can't claim as if they're doing a favor by getting cleaners, number one. But that's a small point. The bigger point, which on the screen, which is about waves and car cleaners. There is a major security issue around basement. There is a major security issue. Children walking around basement, going to the tower, including girl children. We have a lot of cleaners who walk around the basement. What authorization? What police verification done for these cleaners? I mean, is it that one cleaner come? Mera dost hai. We got elderly people staying here. Girl children staying here. Go through basement. It's a question of their safety, not of vehicle safety, also of personal safety. So what verification is happening for car cleaners?
So this is what I mentioned in the way forward. This needs to be taken up. Very important thing because today all the people who are working here, we not have an authorized list of vendors who can work here. So that is some part of the way forward initiative I have mentioned. It has not happened so far. It's a way forward.
I have a question, Mr. Moderator. Two questions. Okay, one on the FM.
Ma'am, can I request your name? I know. Can you tell me the flat number, please?
81505.
81505. Thank you. I would request all people who are asking questions. So before asking questions, please introduce yourself along with the. Thank you very much.
On the FMS, in the month of February, the contract expired. Has it been renewed?
Expired. It is still active for the next 2 years. It is not expired. So it is not expired. No.
It is only 1 year extension of the
It is for 3 years, which was done. We have gone back and said we will not accept the reason for that. Put it out to what Swan. So this was okay. Let me give just allow me 30 seconds. Last year FMS agreement was renewed, where the management fees was 6%. It was increased to 9%. None of us know about it. Anyone knows about it? That was an increase of 1,65,000 minimum per month. Okay. That was done unilaterally. Then lot of clauses with respect to SLA. Always comment talk about, right? Enforce SLA, and lot of things was taken out from the agreement. That is exactly what we are doing right now. As we speak, we are setting all these things right. We are trying to renegotiate, and we want to bring back the old agreement what we had.
So in the agreement, contract which you signed paradigm. Okay, is it written as 5% increase or 9% increase?
So it was 6% before last year. It was unilaterally increased. It was 6. Now it is 9. Now it was signed in 2024 April. As of now.
Renewed agreement.
No. Right now, what we do is to renegotiate and bring it back to 6%. It is 9%. 9%. Yes, last year. Right.
Okay. And on the garbage, 3 plus days was not picked up. What explanation I got from you was that the guy was on leave. The contract for the garbage picking is with the company, right? One person coming regular picking guy. If he doesn't come, do we need to approach the company to send somebody, or do we need to wait and get the garbage accumulated?
I think it's absolutely correct to say that. Okay. It's not happened one time. This is the fourth time which has happened in the last 4 months. Right? Every time we have gone back and given him the notice. That this has to be clear. Last time when it happened, every time he has come back and said he's a vendor from last 4 years. Not brought in today. Right? Last 4 years he's working. He has come back and told us that he has some family issues going on, and please having said this, the reason why we can just go ahead and keep changing all the vendors. But how many battles can we open up at a single time? Right? Last week when there was a mess, that was the final warning what we have. If at all you do not take it out, we will be replacing. Right now, as I speak, I'm in front of everyone. We have another two to three vendors who are ready. More time, he's out of Nico.
Is it a single individual dependency or a company dependency?
It's more or less individual. He is a company. No. When you say individual, there's only one owner. Okay. Give one more information.
Cannot give a garbage contract individual. It has to be given to a company so that
One
resource is not coming, there is another resource which is going to be deployed. This is a very risky.
decision. Again, it comes back to budgeting. Again, I need to come in front of the GB. After getting your permission, only then I can do it. So yes. So right now, this is what we have done. One last warning: if at all is not doing, is out of Nico.
Just to add one point, I think the contract change paradigm that Sharad just explained. Just want to put it on record. Though we were part of the earlier BOM as our representatives, we were not aware of this. I want to put this on record because I think this keeps coming up. There were some of you were already part of BOM. We were not aware, and I, as a tower, had taken up this, brought up this topic of making all the contracts publicly available, which was not done. So today, that has been made available online for on-demand usage.
Any changes from 6% to 9%? Any changes from 6% to 9%?
Okay.
Isn't it supposed to be approved by the general body or not?
Okay. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. When we are. Okay.
No,
We'll come to you.
My question is, if anything is changed from the old contract to new contract, if the terms are being changed financially from 6% to 9%, because 6% was been by the general body, if it is changed to 9%, that is a violation of the bylaws.
Absolutely correct. So that is something which was done in 2024, not by us, by Bomb 2. Okay, it is there. I have made public. I have made SMS agreement public. Each and every one of you. You all have the link right now with you. Just go back and see. Right. Jai ma'am. What we have done to rectify it in the last 4 months. This is the negotiation we are having as we speak. Okay. This is not finalized, not in the agreement as we are speaking. But on email, FMS has confirmed. Policies, right? If at all the policy has any financial implications on all of us, right? That is when we need to come to the GB. GB has to
have one last question. Anybody from this side? I'll come to you, sir. There is already one person standing. Sir, we are not able to hear you. Can you wait for the mic to come to you, sir? Sir, we'll send the mic. Rahul, can I request you to please sit? Rahul? Hold on a minute.
Absolutely, ma'am. I think, yeah. Yeah. So what? Okay, one second.
Rahul, can I request you to sit down, please? Rahul, can I request you to sit down, please? President is answering that question.
Absolutely. Absolutely, sir. Point well taken. I think Sridhar sir is already working on that.
Thank you very much. Okay, we have one person who has got the mic also. Please ask the question.
Yes, sir. Respected Chair, I don't have a question as such. My name is Durgesh. Flat
Mixer,
number-
please raise the volume of the mic. Mixer. Hello.
Hello.
Please raise the volume for that mic.
It's okay.
Please be present here.
My name is Durgesh, flat number 90910. I don't have a question as such, but just a suggestion. Most of the ordinary owners here, we have come here for two critical topics. One is the CAM update, the second one is the one-time charges. So rather than going into all other topics, can we start with that first, vote on that, and then probably discuss the other updates?
I would agree.
I will open to...
So, okay, so that was the reason we asked people if you're okay to take questions. This will hardly take another 15 minutes. It has to go in a sequence, right? If at all please hear me out. So, if at all someone is coming and saying that, I need to spend 100 rupees, we need to justify what we have done, without which you will not be able to take that decision. Allow 15 more minutes for secretarial update. Immediately after that, we will not take any questions. We will directly go to Treasury. After that, whatever questions you have, we are here to answer.
Sir, I agree to that, but the reason is, every time this kind of EGM happens, the critical topic goes to the last. And then most of us are not present here and we'll never get to know, right?
So, I will only take the...
Always the best practice and the suggestion to start with the critical topic first, then go into other things.
Point well taken, sir. Point well taken.
Okay.
We are going to secretarial updates now.
Any other pressing question?
As per this, we will not be taking any questions till we finish Treasury update. Post that, we'll start taking questions.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just to put things in perspective, it is good to listen to the information first and then question. That's why we had suggested that we have the questions at the end. But if one has got a doubt which is pressing, most welcome to ask, because they are here to answer all our questions. There is nothing wrong in that as well. So we move on from the presidential update to the secretarial update. Please take over from here.
Good afternoon, good morning. Haven't seen the time, so both the greetings, good day all. Here to share and start the secretarial update. I am the Joint Secretary Sujata Vedula, and Rahul has kindly agreed that I should start. So I am just here to showcase the amount of hours that we have spent since 9 February till date, and to share a few key metrics which are very essential but which have always been missed, because it should be also important that what is BOM doing, whether BOM turns up to the meeting, how much hours do we put on ground, and are we on the ground or are we doing it all from the comfort of our homes. That is the most critical aspect, and here are the few metrics which you can test with the records over here with auditable back tracing. We have met for 8 BOM meetings in the last 4 months. The frequency of the meetings, shortest we have met in 1 week, the longest we have gone is for a month, 28 days. Of these 8 meetings, only 1 meeting we couldn't reach quorum because of 1 TR shortage. But that meeting also we ended up spending 3.5 hours discussing all the other topics, but it was not an official one. Each of these meetings has spanned from 3 hours to 4 hours to 4.5 hours. We also had owners who had been, present in few of these meetings as silent observers. Another metric that I would like to show to you is the second point, head count, attendance. As on date, we have 30 elected BOM representatives. There are still 3 vacancies for the tower representatives which have not yet been filled. The median head count for any of our meetings we had till date is 21 people turning up each time we announce a BOM meeting. The highest head count we have achieved is 24 out of 30 people discussing, deliberating, deciding, voting. The lowest that we have gone is 17. But still, this is important to tell you that the decisions are not being made by few selected focus group. It's always been done by most of a composite representative of people. The last metric that I would like to highlight you, again, I simply stated on record, can be verified, can be tested on NBH right now. MOM publishing timeline, very critical so that owners come to know. We understand everybody is in a hurry. You need not get the time to read it on the spot, but I'll still end up stating the metric. Median delay has been 5 days. We take on an average 5 days after the BOM meeting to publish an MOM. The fastest publishing that we have been able to achieve is 3 days after having a meeting. The longest delay that has gone only once was 17 days because few of us were traveling. This is on record when all of us are working, managing our day jobs, as well as trying to volunteer and share as much as information on time. So with this groundwork, I would now hand over to beloved Rahul Sharma. Take
Hello. Namaskara, good morning to all of you. And on behalf of BOM and on behalf of our own NHAOA, I extend my warm welcome to all of you, giving your valuable time and your energy, your presence here, taking time to attend. NHAOA is our own association's major event, that is EGM 2025. So again, warm welcome and thanks a lot for attending this EGM. Now, this EGM current BOM, this already I think Sujata has covered. The basic thing what the secretarial team has to do is, as per bylaw, is to keep the records and to manage the BOM meetings. So as already told to all of you, how we are managing all the BOM meetings, also the EGMs also. One EGM was conducted successfully again, and how we are managing, putting the, publishing the notices and agendas, and resolutions, and ultimately the MOM. So our current BOM, that is a BOM 3.0, are committed. We claim and we have proved to all of our own citizens that we are committed and selfless people, group of 33 ultimately, but now ultimately we'll end up to 30 people only. But soon we'll have a new elections for the shortcoming of 3 tower representatives. So we began our journey in the month of February 2025. Since then, our collective effort has been to reach and basically to touch each one of you, each one of your life in best possible way. We have done to set the thing right. We have done to follow the principles, principles set up in our bylaws. The bylaw which is there, we whole team of BOM, and we know that you all want us to follow the processes, the things to be done as per NHAOA bylaws. So bylaws are our, the sacrosanct. Bylaws are like constitution for us, and we treat them as our, Gita, Quran, Bible, whatever you can say, as a religious thing, or as a constitution, as a formal thing. We can say it is a part of a sort of constitution for all of us. So we are following bylaws in spirit, in words and spirit. And secretarial team is maintaining all the critical records already covered by my colleague Rajiv. And we are maintaining all critical records. All are there in soft copy. That is also we have sent the link available to all the residents. They can easily see all the past contracts, all the live contracts, all the AMCs, all the different new old contracts. These are available offline with our office manager Madhu in his room. All the contracts are available, and also the online. We are sharing the links with all the people, all the residents. They can see. We are not differentiating anything that like, okay, this is not available to you. This is only available for us. Whatever with us is actually available is the property of you. We are only the caretaker. We are only the safeguarding your things only. It's nothing like that. We are not treating ourselves as a class one or sort of employee or a resident, and then treating the people like our own people like that. Okay, second grade people. So we have been elected. We are representing you only. We are again a owner. We are on this side of the this August gathering, but we will be earlier we were sitting there only. So we don't treat ourselves as a so-called distinguished or so-called proclaimed person. So we are taking care of all and everything, whatever is our job as per bylaws, as per our own strength and everything. To improve the efficiency, but the second thing what we have to cover is basically what we are covering in as a secretarial team is to improve the efficiency and oversight. And what we have done already told to you that we have finalized the candidate for the post of estate manager. And few people have also said that as per bylaw we have to go with the tower managers also. So what we have decided in the BOM that once the performance of estate manager is reviewed and we will see some good performance, again we'll get the feedback from all of you. And then we will again start the process of hiring the tower manager as per bylaws. And already told to you that we have tried as a whole BOM along with the secretarial team. Hello.
Okay, now it's back. Light is back.
Hello. So we have completely we have tried. It's audible. Niranjan bhai. Okay. So what we have done is basically we have already told you. I don't want to repeat the same thing, but we have tried to revamp the whole FMS because operations comes inside the secretarial team, and that operation has to be done through FMS. We have already given them a quite big amount of money, your own money, hard-earned money of all 2415 residents. So we want them to perform, and we have tried our level best so that they can perform and they will give good results as per our own expectations of each and every individual, each and every Nicoite. And we will support from the management, paradigm management. They have supported us, and we also want them to perform. Again, we have given them a hard task. We are giving them a tough target to achieve. Again, the BOM, the secretarial team, one more thing is to comply all the government regulatory things. So we have again all the compliance records are there with the secretarial team. You can you have the access with our office managers in our office managers room with the fire safety, insurance, and other statutory requirement, all valid and updated, securely kept with the our office manager. Now. So what we have done from February 2025, we have whatever the complaints and whatever tickets, as already told to you that we have received 600 tickets and we have closed as many as possible. So we have given them a daily target as far as operations are concerned. We are getting complaints related to inside the flat or the common area or the common area clubhouse or even any small corner of Nico. Any complaint given lodged or lodged in the NPS through NPS given to the notice of the paradigm. So it has to be completed as soon as possible. We have given them a target depending on the complaint that they have to complete, and they have to complete the ticket, freeze the ticket, and they have to update daily basis. As Mr. Gupta told that he want all these things to be conveyed to you, that we will again think of and we will start showing the daily tickets also. Now, the important thing what we were telling, and now the person was asking about the CAM and the 6181, that value we are discussing. The important crunch of that money will go for the STP revamp. The people are complaining. My friend Shiva was also saying that we all are getting, myself also getting not good quality of water. So, but that again, I want to tell you the one important thing in front of all of, to all of you, that the STP operation requires the CFO. I think our MC team members are sitting here. They know that the last CFO for STP, that CFO is basically consent for operation. That consent for operation that is required for the operation of STP was expired in the month of June 2021. And then from June 2021 to May 2023, because of that, we came out of BUPL and then we formed this NHAOA association. We applied for new CFO. When we came with when we move ICM out and then we bring Paradigm in, then we applied for new CFO for the consent for operation operation. Listen, sir. We have he's what people are saying. Let me finish, sir. We have applied for CFO in May 2023, but we have not received the copy. It is still pending. Read the body.
Okay. Rahul, just hold a minute.
We have paid. Listen.
I think they have a disagreement. They have a disagreement in what you are saying. But I would request you to wait for the mic to come. If you have a disagreement, please speak. There is absolutely nothing, and if you have something, you are most welcome to contradict it. Absolutely fine. Can we have it afterwards? Let him finish first. Right. Fine. Thank you.
So we as a BOM, I'm not blaming. We have paid 20 lakh rupees to Paradigm to arrange that CFO consent for operation for us to operate the STP. And then we are still waiting. We have the receipt of that money was not shared with us. And then when we asked Paradigm to arrange the copy, then we got the copy of 15.5 lakh rupees that we have paid for to KSPCB for the CFO. But the people from the Pollution Control Board came to our site, but they have not given approval approval for the CFO. So what we have done, what my friends are saying, that if we got that CFO was ready for 2026, but we haven't got the CFO because of our own STP conditions. That I want to highlight. I am not blaming them. Okay, we have paid them, but still we have not received the CFO consent for operation. If we are operating this CFO, another thing, how we are operating this thing also, people will know how we are operating the CFO. Now, what we have done, as soon as we came into operation, we got the responsibility. We have started discussions with our MC team, and with the help of experts in the MC team. With the help of MC team, what we have done, we have initiated a phased manner. We want STP to be revamped in a phased manner. That was the idea given by our MC team with the full of experts. And so what we have done, we have phrased our requirement. We have framed RFQs, that is a request for quotations, and we have given them with the full BOQ as good as like a World Bank tender. So we have given them specific 36 line items, covering all small items to big items of the STP. And initially we got 6 quotations on the initial BOQ, and finally, day before yesterday, we have almost got the final price, we have finalized the requirement. We have received the final vendor. We have almost finalized the vendor, and that final vendor and the price, everything we will share with you. That is, again, I want to thank our whole group of MC team, the experts, Bhargava sir, Srinivas sir, Prem, and other people along. They have given their tremendous time and energy in getting the technical support. And and also to negotiate getting a good vendor for the NICO. Now, again, another point I want to touch is basically the swimming pool. Again, this is which is again, all of us are concerned that our swimming pool is not working. So why it is not working is basically the heart and the soul of swimming pool is the filtration tank. So in our swimming pool, what we are seeing on the top of it, on the bottom of that is we have a filtration room which has 3 filtration tanks. Since we have 3 different swimming pools, one for kid, one for tab, and one for recreation. So that kid pool, for the kid pool, we have a small filter media tank, and for the other pool we have a big filter media tank. And now the condition is that both the filter media tank has gone. They are cracked, and now we cannot operate these 2 filter media tanks. Now, when we took over in February 2025, only 1 out of 3, only 1 was operating. The 2 again was with some repairs and other things. We have glued them. It was cracked in the month of October only, but we are managing that tank with some arrangement, some jugaad or some temporary arrangement, and then it also gone bad in the month of May, I think. Done. So now we have again we will give a proposal. We will put a proposal in front of you that again that CAM that we are asking for that amount 6100. That will also include that amount to be spent on the replacement on the. We will be purchasing both new filtration tanks for both the filter media. So then the swimming pool will work in a full way. In conclusion, this is all what we want to say. Already we have covered. We are in conclusion.
Rahul, how much time would you require? How much time?
I am concluding that in conclusion, we all as a BOM, we are proud to make the proud so far, and we are committed to continue our work with transparency, dedication, and community, the spirit of this thing. Thank you once again for your trust, support, and dedication. Thank you all. Regarding CFO, regarding, please. CFO Srinivas Naik, sir, he want to, because he knows the subject, he has a IF, he will tell you the facts and figures about CFO of
And then a quick one. So basically, so CFO expired in June 2021. Okay. So, and what happened is there was a period of a year or two where the bifurcation was happening because the CFO was the entire CFO. Marcus T had a single CFO. Okay. So, what happened? So, after that, there was a bifurcation which needed to be done, right? So, NICO homes had to be separated out. That took some time. Couple of years happened to that bifurcation, and 2023 the applications has happened. And Parity was given 20 lakhs to do that. 15.9 lakhs is the fees, consent fees, which is actually there for. So that's the one, right? So 15.9 lakhs is the consent fees which has been paid, already paid. But the licensing, which is additional, which happens when you do consent, and that is still under process. Unfortunately, it should have happened in 3-4 months' time. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, whatever will be the reason be. And when we actually went to Parity to understand what actually happening, we got the application, which is the application, which says it has been paid. And it's been promised that it will come immediately this month. So, but that's something which Parity has to answer. It cannot take more than 3 more months to get this thing done, but hopefully we should be getting that. But understand that it is a 5 years period, right? So 2021, June 2021, when it expires, if you have this consent back, then it is June 2026 is when it will be renewed. Yeah, I think you want to have a clarification, we can do that. No. I think
Mike is coming to you. Hello, Mike is coming to you. Please speak. You are in this segment. Please speak.
Good morning, friends. My name is Siddharth. I am from 1000703. I was the ex-treasurer, so I can financially validate that the payment has been done, and we have received the CFO for 2000 till 2020. You can.
No, unfortunately,
share now.
You can share that. It will be very happy to have it.
STP, it has been very clearly, it has been mentioned over there also STP. You were saying STP has not been mentioned separately. No,
I think
for STP.
Non-technical.
It is not non-technical.
Okay. Just hold on. In the
Basic thing you are not aware of.
Just hold on.
Please ask us.
Just hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on. Rahul.
Don't take
Just hold on. Just hold on.
Please don't take ownership for right.
Right.
Come to us, we will help you out.
Okay. Right. Now here we have a point of disagreement, and this is a critical area. We are talking about STP, and we have a point of disagreement. In the larger interest of the entire community, I would request both of you to sit together and sort it out in the larger interest, which is valid, which is not valid. Thank you very much. Right, any pressing questions? Somebody else, we are running short of time. If somebody cannot hold it. Okay, ma'am, you want to hold it for some time? Right, thank you very much. We move now to the critical part. As somebody rightly said, we require to vote, and most of them have got financial implications. So therefore, we will go to the financial update from the Treasury team. Please come.
Hello everyone, good morning. Before we started and presenting the annual budget of 25-26, now, yeah. Before I start the annual budget of 25-26, okay. Yeah. Okay. Before I present the annual budget of 25-26, let us know the current status, financial status of NHAOA. Okay. So when the bomb 3 took over on Feb 9, we got that finance handover on February 14, 2025. At that time, the bank balance was 2.02 crore, including all the 4 accounts we have. And the receivable from the pending dues, both from residents and the commercial, was 3.57 crore. And the payable of around 5.28 crore was pending with BOM 3, which includes the overdue of invoices of around 2.6 crores and the ongoing expenses of February and March expenses also. So the cash flow deficit during the Feb month was minus 3.26 crore. Now, with the current status of May 31st, 2021, our current balance is 0.94 crore, including all 4 accounts. The receivable is 2.37 crore, which is the pending dues both from the commercial and the residents defaulters. The payable of 2.26 crore is including around 56 lakh of the pending dues along with the May and June month water, electricity, FMS charges. So now the current deficit as for May 31st, 2025 is 1.32 crore. So if you see the changes over, the bank balance is reducing and it reduced 1.08 crore from the February month. The receivable, we worked on the collecting the pending dues from both residents and commercial. So it improved 1.2 crore. And with the current cash flow, we are able to clear the pending dues of, and now the pending dues of around 3.02 crore. Next slide.
He has got, the previous treasurer has got some. Yeah, if he has a disagreement, please ask. No. One second. Let's talk about, we will not talk about methodology right now. Fair enough. Let's hear her out first. Let's grant some kind of wisdom to her also. Let's. Okay. You have got a point. Please hold on. Please, you cannot wait. Okay, please hand over the mic to him. Let's put it to rest.
Sorry for interrupting. Can you just tell me when you're showing that you have a cash flow, this one you reduced the outstanding. First question is it your receivable you're showing is actual receivable or overdue receivable? Two things are there. Two different things. Very two different things. What is the actual receivable?
See, whatever the total outstanding. It's
No,
not
it
the
is
current
not.
one.
It is not. That's not the what you are showing the figure. It is not actual receivable. It's overdue receivable. You are
Yeah,
saying.
it's overdue.
That's a lot of difference between. That's a lot of difference between overdue receivable and actual receivable.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's number
that's
one.
true. That's
Number
true
two.
because
Okay, hold on.
that will come in our next.
Hold on. Can I request you?
And have you seen your handing over, financial handover? What you had signed with me, along with me?
Yes.
2.9. Where are you showing 3.57? From where you got the figure?
Okay, let's hold on.
Both
Let's-
are commercial.
Your signed copy.
Please keep noting down where.
Your signed copy, your statement made.
Just one second.
Simple.
Yes.
Simple wrong.
Okay.
Rahul, can I request you to sit down?
Please.
Can I request you one thing?
Accept it.
Can I request you one thing? Can I request you one thing?
Please accept it. Is not.
Can I request you one thing, please?
Simple. Thank you.
Can I request you one thing, please? You have disagreements, absolutely genuine, very valid, absolutely correct. I would request you to please make a mark of that wherever you have disagreements. Please write it down. Let her go through with it. Please use the mic.
I'm using 823.05. So on the basis of this document only, or the numbers only, general body will be voting. So let us first figure out, get the whether this data is correct or not. For that, Siddharth has already shared a handover, financial handover details. So this data is contradicting with the details which have been shared. Numbers are not matching.
I agree with you. Numbers are important and we are talking in terms of crores.
Correct.
I am absolutely with you.
That's the thing. So
I am absolutely with you.
if ex-treasurer has some doubt, let us verify that.
I am absolutely agree with
also
you.
part of last form. So he very well know what is the exact number.
So I put a question to you. Would you want to hold on for some time, note down all this, and then we'll go back to the slide?
Correct. We can do that.
So let her finish first.
But before voting, we should have the exact
Yes.
number.
After she finishes her part of the presentation, at one time only one person can speak.
Correct.
So let's provide that opportunity for her to speak, and then we will give you to speak.
Yeah, Bharat, you just tell me, this is the
Again,
actual outstanding is already outstanding. Yes. You show me the actual outstanding.
Yes.
You show me the actual outstanding. Then you
So
will
there
get
is
the
a
figure.
reason. There is a reason why we have given the agenda.
Then 3.3 is not the already outstanding. The figure is wrong.
There is a reason why we shared the agenda at the beginning of the meeting. Once this is done, if you have any questions, question time will be given. Please ask that time.
Figures are wrong, sir.
If-
Accept it, figures are
Please.
wrong.
Because there are a lot of people sitting here, you may know some standard, the reasoning she will have to answer.
Always, sir.
Allow them to answer. Allow
Accounting
them to
standards
answer.
are valid for everybody.
Question
Not
and
for me
answer
or
will
for
come.
you or for others. Everybody. It is for
No, no,
everybody.
question and answer will come. Please wait for your time.
It is not for you or me.
Sir, you also
What
have
the
some
boundary
question.
worked on to achieve that?
Can we hold on? Can we hold on for the interest of all of us? Don't worry, you will be the first person who will be handed over the mic. Right? Thank you. I will call it in terms of railways RSC number 1.
To improve the efficiency and the cash flow, BOM 3 worked on that various measures to get that funds from the defaulters and the commercial due. Here is the breakup when you took over in the March end it was 58,90,927 was the due for the commercial and the current is for May 31st. It doesn't include the June month invoice which we recently released. Currently, the outstanding is 34,46,120. So the absolute decrease is around 24 lakh, where we able to collect that commercial dues and reduce it defaulter around 41.50. And thanks to our president for taking action on that same. For the resident defaulter, for the March 1, it was around 16 lakh 54,400. 1 crore 65 lakh 44,923. Currently it is 1 crore 35 lakh. So there is a decrease of defaulters of 30 lakh amount. And the count on the defaulter wise, if we say, when we took over during the election time, the defaulter count was the 220 flats. currently the total defaulter is 50 lakhs. And that 50 lakhs are holding around 1.35 crore, where the principal amount, that 1 crore 35 lakh is around 65 lakh is only the principal and rest all the interest amount which they are holding. So BOM 3 successfully reduced the defaulter amount also for the cost efficiency and the cash flow. BOM 3 worked on the timely release invoices and the collections. And regarding that, what all on the optimization point of view, we have tried to reduce the water tank cost, reduce the count of the water tanks. So it was like 85 to 90 tankers per day. Currently, if you see the expense sheet, you will notice that every month the water tank cost reduced from 30 lakh to 26 lakh, which is around 4 lakh saving for the month. Same for the housekeeping consumable. Before BOM 3, the housekeeping consumable cost was around monthly 2 lakh, 1.8 to 2 lakh. Now it is reduced to 1.2 lakh. Booster pump cost, it is recently, as per the President update, we have fixed that booster pump for Tower 9 and Tower 1. So the ground force code, the OEM code which was provided by ground force team was around 3 lakh. But with the help of our SME, we fixed that booster pump for 1 is 1.5 lakh, where we are reducing the cost of 1.5 lakh for tower. So water tank we explained. For saving on the water cost, we continuously monitoring the pipe leakages and working on the fixes as soon as possible. Then there should not be waste of any fresh water. Regarding the manpower rationalization, when we took over the FMS manpower was around 191. The BOM worked on that optimization part and finalized around 1. Currently the manpower is 181. So though the attendance wise we are able to see shortages, but when we have that full attendance, it should be have the smoother operations. So and the plumbing consumables wise, if you see the cost, whatever we are getting from the same vendor, we negotiated and reduced the cost of 45% discount on every purchase. To improve that revenue part, we have enabled that movie pot things, guest house innovation. We are in the planning of the movie pot and guest house innovation. Now coming to the camp history from the beginning of the association. The association formed in 2020 June. At that time, due to Corona, the CAM rate was 3.25. And after that, when we have changed that FMS and moved to paradigm, the FMS, that CAM rate increased to 3.5 rate. And 2022-23, the CAM reduced to 3 rupees. So from 2022 to 24 June, we ran the society with 3 rupees only. In 2024, the BOM proposal for 6 months increase of CAM, what was 3.7, but the current yearly inflation, if you see, we should have been at the rate of 3.555 CAM rate, but currently we are still running with 3. This year for the first 6 months, we ran 3 rupees and able to show that amount now. So why not with CAM 3 rupees? So if you see the financial each year bifurcation, 2022-23, the FMS cost 1.35, increase 1.58, and currently is 1.69 rupees. The major expense of our CAM goes to FMS, water, and common area electricity. So if you see the current 2024-25, the maximum amount 55 lakh per month which goes to FMS manpower, 30 lakh on our water, and 20 lakh around on the common area electricity. So your whole 1 crore 5 lakh goes to your maximum expenses of FMS and the utility only. But your CAM with 3 rupees, you are collecting only 97 lakh. Which is here only we are showing that deficit, that 3 rupees is not enough to continue with the operation because it is only cover up FMS, water and electricity only. Not even the lift AMC, major AMC, consumables, repairs, nothing is covered in that 3 rupees. Now I am handing over to Bharat to show that an annual budget.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, what we have right now is just a snapshot of our annual income and our annual expense for last year, or FY 24-25. So, the summary of this slide is that our income from all the sources, whether it's from residents, whether it's from commercial vendors, everything, totaled 14 crores last year. And the amount of expenses we have actually sent out is approximately 16 crores that we've had to incur. So you see, we've had 2 crores in shortfall in last year alone. Now, one of the main reasons how we've been able to manage this was, last year out of these 2 crores, approximately 1.14 crores was raised to the residents for the previous year's EB arrears that were collected. So that is one way in which we managed to manage this shortfall. Apart from this, another 53 lakhs is still pending that we need to be paid to the vendors, which is carried forward from last year to this year. So we have had a deficit of 2 crores, which comes to around 52 paise per square feet, if you calculate for the entire year. And this was last year. Make sure that half of last year, we actually ran with slightly higher CAM. And in spite of that, we incurred this deficit. If we, at 3.7 for 6 months, if we had not done that, the deficit would have been much larger. So you can see that it's unsustainable at the moment. We cannot run our society at 3 rupees CAM. There's no impossibility actually. So can you go to the next slide? Okay. So now we have our estimations for this year. How much income and how much expenses we are estimating, because this is obviously a projection. So we are going to keep the same income amount. We are going to calculate this based on a 3 rupees, 3.7 CAM. Our income is more or less the same. Our expenses also we have kept these more or less the same. The difference is our estimated deficit is coming to slightly over 2.34 crore estimated. We have included repairs. We have included some long pending repairs in this. That is why our budget has deficit is going up. We have also taken into consideration that the CAM, we have included sources with our residents team has tried to get additional sources from both flea markets as well as from making operational certain amenities that we have. We have not utilized it to the full capacity. So movie pods, we have cleaned out the guest rooms. So all that income we have budgeted slightly higher. In spite of that, we estimate that we are going to continue to have this massive deficit if we continue the same way as we have been for the past few years. So with that, I'll just come to the proposed budget that we have calculated and we are showing it to you. So these are the major heads which technically we have been, which come under our operational expenses. The major three which Smriti has already mentioned is our FMS cost, our water, electricity, that is our utilities, and the third major thing is our the third major expense for us is our repairs and maintenance, which is quite high. So if you take a look at it, we have projected all the expenses. We have kept a high amount for repairs and maintenance, which is long overdue. Lot of our equipments are in disrepair. We need to now really focus on revamping, replacement if necessary. We also budgeted for estate managers this time because we need an estate manager to handle the day-to-day operations. Currently, the Secretarial team and the President team are handling that burden right now, but we need an estate manager because that is one point of contact which we are hoping that will give us great ROI. Because we hope that the estate manager being there will keep a strict eye on the FMS with our inventory management, with our quotations when it comes from the vendor committees and overall coordination. So including all of that, if you see, our net CAM is actually at 4.36. That is what we are projecting to run the society in an optimal manner. Now, go to the next slide. we have also calculated our income from other sources, apart from our residence camp. So these are our passive income, which we continue to receive. These includes our commercial vendors who pay our rent. These includes our charges that we get from our owners when they use our clubhouse amenities. That is our guest rooms, our movie pods, our party halls. This also includes our FD interest, which this time we are taking it into our account of 40 lakhs. We will be bringing it as our income. And all of that totals to approximately 48 paise per square feet every month. So if you go to the net cam, so our expense we are projecting it at 4.36, and our passive income we are going to be getting approximately 48 paise per square feet. So net, we are requiring not less than 3.87 cam in order to make sure that the society runs in a smooth manner. So we are projecting 3.87, but our proposal in front of you right now is 3.8. So the idea is that we will manage the shortfall of the 7 rupees by further optimizing. Sorry. 0.07 paise. There is we are asking for a little bit of shortfall. Sorry, we are going for a slightly lower ask from the general body. So that we are planning 7 paise per square feet. Yes. 7 paise. Sorry. So the hope is that along with the current optimizations that we have currently ongoing and we are doing, we want to further see ways in which we can reduce it. So we are asking for 3.8, although our projection suggests that we need 3.87. All right. So this is going to be our operational budget. This does not include capex. There is a small amount of 3 lakhs which we have included in this budget with the capex, but the vast majority of the capex we have segregated it, and we have asked as an ad hoc infrastructure charges, which we plan to ask from the owners as a one-time raise for this financial year. So, Smriti, do you want to continue? So now we will go into the ad hoc charges.
So can you hold on, because I agree. Okay. Right. So we'll take your question of that. I have 2 RACs because I have promised 2 people that I'll clear their RACs first before I clear you. So I'll come to that after Bharat moves.
This is regarding the critical infrastructure fund which we are planning to raise it separately. If we go to the previous slide of annual budget, you can clearly notice that our building insurance, swimming pool repair maintenance, and the STP repair maintenance, we have not accounted any of these in the operational expenses.
We'll come back, sir. Sir, that is what I said. Questions and whatever has a problem, if you open the floodgates, it's very difficult to stop. It is my promise to you, you will be allowed to raise your concern before we out from here. We will go ahead. Let's. Sir, everybody has only one question. Right, okay. So he is very passionate about his question. Anybody else has got this passionate question from here? Okay, right. So we'll take a pause just as an exception and hear their questions. Is that okay with RAC 1? Yes. Is that okay with RAC 2 here? Yeah, thank you. So, okay, but I would request you only one thing. It will be only one question from your side, and then she will respond. No, these will be the only 2 questions. Madam RAC 5.
Hello. I heard the question. Wait. This is Devdas. I am from flat 101701. Okay. My basic question is, building insurance as an annual one, which has always been part of the CAM. why I'm not seeing that included in the CAM, why it is being kept out is my biggest, and I'm unable to understand. It's an annual one, always been out of CAM. Why that is not being considered?
Right, sir. That question will be answered.
All right. It's actually a good question. So we actually thought a lot about that when we segregated the line items into what comes under the budget and what comes under the ad hoc charges. One of the reasons for us not including the annual general insurance, which was included last year or the previous years as part of the normal CAMs, we had a strong stopover point at a particular number, which was at 3.8 rupees per square feet. One of the main reasons for that is, if we exceed 3.8 rupees per square feet, if we exceed 3.8 rupees per square feet, almost 400 apartments do come under the GST bracket. So that's okay. So that is why we had a hard stop at 3.8. And when we kept filling all the things that we want to keep adding into the proposed CAM, let's say the bucket was overflowing after a certain point. We couldn't add more items into that without extending the amount from 3.8. If we include this building insurance, the CAM would go up to 3.84 if we bring it back into that. So for that reason, we said, okay, this is a one-time cost, so let's keep it along with the major capex items, which are also considered as one-time. That is depending on us to take a call, sir.
Okay, this is the last question which has happened in an observation. Last question from you on this side. We'll move ahead.
Is the annual insurance have to be done this July month, and we don't. So we have to go now only because it's expiring in July, and the current time balance which we have of 76 lakh or 96 lakh, that have to go for the operational expense of FMS and the water on priority. Otherwise, we will have the manpower shortage and operation disruption continuously for the succeeding month.
Sir, one question was already please.
To have that balance and to keep that CAM at 3.8, we thought of thoroughly inside bomb and thought of to keep that building insurance because it is one time and you have to pay immediately in July month. Yeah, this is annual. It will come again in the next year, not this year. Yeah, so this is the first explanation regarding the building insurance.
Okay, can I request, I see serious disagreements on various figures here. Yes, we will come back to it. Definitely, let her first project whatever are the thought processes in her mind, whatever she has worked. There is a possibility of improvement and towards the betterment of all of us. Those will be honored. We will come to that, but let's not disrupt the flow. Let her speak one person at a time. Let her finish whatever disagreements you will have. We will come back to you. It is for the general interest of the general body. Right, thank you very much. You can take your seat and we'll come back. You are already on RSC. You are already on RSC.
As we all know, we have not spent anything in 2023 to 25 on CapEx. So all our infrastructure is in a turret mode. If you see, not only these left-hand side items, fire repair and all, there are other critical items too. For each in the coming year, you have to spend a huge amount. Like expansion joint where we are getting our basement flooded, painting of the towers, exterior painting, along with that iron items like our transformer, tennis reel, tower and outside iron, STP, all these need to be painted, otherwise we need to rework on that and we'll have a huge expense on those things. So by considering these things, we have prioritized these 5 items for this time ad hoc invoice. If you see the first one is the building insurance.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of the discussion for which we are here today, kindly
Mic, please, closer.
please do focus on this slide because this is the slide that we all had queries on, the exact breakup of the ad hoc infrastructure charge. On your left, if you see, these charges have been accounted in that ad hoc charge of 6,100. We have still not been able to include another critical repairs, which you see over there, painting, lift controllers, USB pack. There is a question mark at the end of it because these two are critical. But we cannot go beyond a certain point at this point of time. It's like taking money. When we ask you more money, we have to deliver within a timeline. So that is why I kindly request to please pay attention to our treasurer. This is the breakup. That is the key question for which we are here. Kindly please pay attention. Thank you.
So regarding the STP repair, as the Secretary has already informed the status of our STPs, STP 1 is in very, very bad conditions. Most of the pumps, diffuser, blower, and all the 3 filter medias are...
Just hold on a minute, just hold on a minute. Just hold on a minute. Secretary, can you please take your seat, please? It is very unfortunate that I have to tell the Secretary to take his seat.
So
I can't help it, but most of the noise is coming because of him. Thank you very much. And I would request all of you hold your horses. I will not go home till such time all of you are heard. If you have the time, please go ahead.
So the STP 1 has the major repairs for the blowers, diffusers, all the 3 filter stages. Along with that, to rectify the smell issue, we have to work on the exhaust line. Otherwise, the smell inside the exhaust pipe is broken since beginning. We have to work on that, otherwise the smell issue on all the flats will not go. So as per our MC, whenever they interacted with around 5 to 7 vendors, they found that the cost of both the STP is going to 1.5 crore. So now to fit in our budget of 68 lakh, they are working on the priorities, what can be done to accommodate in 6,100 rupees only. So they are working on the priorities of the STP1, what all the parts need to be repaired on priority and the replacement, they are planning on.
I see a lot of noise on the right side, please. Please keep quiet. Please keep quiet on the right side, please. That's all here. We're saying that it is critical. Pay attention, please, to the speaker.
So thank to our MC team who are working on that to fit in our budget for the STP1. So, but it is up to the general body how they approve and then we will proceed on that. Next item is the fire pump repair. We have hired a consultancy to check our fire pump. We have got a quotation of 33 lakhs for the whole fire pump room repair. In addition to fire pump, there are other fire snack lists also regarding the door handles and everything, the exhaust, everything. So that is not included in that 27 lakh. We have put that 27 lakh because we are planning to renegotiate with the vendor to reduce from 33 to somewhat lower. So we have approximate budgeted around 27 lakh on that. Next to the swimming pool, as our Rahul sir has already updated, the 2 filter media tank need to be repaired, for which the best, highest quotation, we have got around 2 to 3 quotations on that. Mostly, along with that filter media tank, we have to change the filter, the sand filter, the installation charge, transportation charge, the NRV of that pipe, and as per the filter media, the pipelines need to be changed because our existing filter media setup may not work because that vendor is not exist now. It was from Spain. So we are not able to contact to the vendor to get the same type of filter media. So we are approaching different vendors to get that. So we need to change the plumbing setup for those filter media also. That's why we have put around 10 lakhs for each. In addition to that, there are 2 pumps only working in the swimming pool. We should have a spare standby motor also. Along with that, chlorine dosing pump is not working. It is manually dosed now. So we need to repair that. So total cost we have approximated is total 20 lakh. plus 10 lakhs overdue amount from the previous swimming pool repair cost. So the total is coming 30 lakh. Next is the borewell recharge. We are prioritized this thing on priority because we are planning to reduce our anchor cost. This will be spent on the borewell recharge. Currently there are 3 borewells working. So we are planning to recharge that water. So we got a quotation of around 6 lakhs, but we have budgeted less, thinking of the optimize and negotiating with the vendor. So the total cost is coming 1.47 crore. As per the bylaw clause 54, any ad hoc invoices raised should be equally distributed with every flat. In that case, we have divided 2415 and coming with a figure of 6,100. In addition to the critical infrastructure, there are some good to have item value-add proposals from the BOM. On this, we will have the each line item resolution as per the approval provided. We will be raising a separate invoice on that. Most of the proposal of the Go Green initiative and sport infra has come from the sports CNS team and MC team for that. There is a request from the senior citizens to have an open air gym. So we have planned to spend around 22 lakh on that. So total budget, it will be as per our resolution voting slip. That how, as per the approval amount, we will divide among the 2415 flats and raise a separate invoice for that. This will be not immediately. We are planning to work on the critical infrastructure part, the swimming pool, pump room, and the STP on priority. After that closure, we will be planning to raise this separate invoice on the good to have item as per the voting slip. This is a comparison of some reputed societies, how the CAM is. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, I think money matters, so we'll have a lot of questions, yes. And I am doing the job of the ticket checker. I have allotted RACs to various people. I will be going as per the raised hands and I will go. We will come back. Ma'am, yours is 4. Yours is 1. You want to ask a question? Please go ahead. Unko mic do pehle. Yours is 5. Yours is 3. Yours goes to 7. Yeah, inko mic do. Sabrish, can I have this first? Yes. Sabrish, can you give the mic here? Yes, please, go ahead.
Hello. Can you all hear me?
Can I request you to stand up so that I think there are too many people standing up. Yeah, thank you.
So the name is Guru Kamal. I'm from flat 20205. Instead of questions, I have a couple of suggestions. One, it literally turned out to be a bit of a shouting match at times. Like, if all of us can just maintain that decorum, if there are some discrepancies that somebody needs to highlight, just be polite. It just helps everybody. So that was one. Second, sometimes I saw the meeting literally being hijacked by a set of people, asking their own questions, not one, not two, but a whole litany. There is a very easy way to solve that. Implement a pigeonhole live kind of a Q&A. People can put in their questions. People can upvote the questions, right? And then whatever is the most upvoted, you guys can answer in a systematic manner. It's not very hard. If you want, I can help you with that. But
absolutely, couldn't agree with you more. That system is already in place and we have moved from pigeonholes to emails. Possibly people, if they could have taken the pains, because these were circulated to people quite early, if people would have read them, taken pains of understanding it, and if they had any queries, they would have shot an email to the management. It possibly would have got replied or it would have been replied today. So that's, yes, wishful thinking. I would agree with you. But any queries you have? Any questions?
Yeah. One last thing.
Yeah.
It's a really great society. A lot of people are putting in a lot of valuable time into it.
Absolutely.
It gets underappreciated.
Absolutely.
Right? There are some numbers there which need to be approved. If there is a higher number that needs to be approved, I at least would want to go with that.
Absolutely.
As long as we are getting the benefit of that.
Absolutely.
The only thing that I ask is, let the benefits become transparent.
I will extend that a little further.
We are okay with putting in a cost for a benefit.
I will extend that a little further. I would say that all of us are experienced. We have people who are from the previous bombs, and the society would not have been today what it is unless they would have put their respective bit of effort and time into it. It's very easy to criticize people. So, the overall aim here should not be to pinpoint or should not be taken also as somebody is talking to me. If you recollect, that's why I said, please highlight the issue, not the individual. If you have an issue, please come, you are my friend and neighbor. That's what I had put there as the first slide. We also happen to be the friends and neighbors, right? Thank you very much, and I hope that will be taken as point. Yeah, we have RSC to hear that. No, Sabrish, you are still later. We have that green t-shirt, We have that green t-shirt, yeah. Yes.
The utilities you mentioned as 51 lakh, that is clubbed as electricity plus water. Can you give the breakup of that?
Can you repeat that, please?
The utilities are 51 lakh per month. The breakup of that between the electricity and water.
Right.
Yeah, it's around 30 lakh per month on the water, and 19 to 22 lakh it's average coming for our common area electricity.
Okay.
Right, that answers your question. Right, thank you. Yeah, Sabrish, you can go ahead.
So this is Sabrish from 11307. I would like to go there, if you don't mind. So these are the commercial. These are the commercial expenses shared, and this is the pending receivables as per May 31, 2025. Does this include May month invoice raised? If you look at here on February, it includes January invoices raised. So this should have been either June 14th, that is yesterday. So 1 month is not yet raised. The invoices for the month of May is not raised, which is technically 8 to 9 lakhs. So if you add that to here, if you subtract it to here, it is only 15 lakhs. And the percentage reduces by minimum 20%.
Okay, yeah, I agree. See, agree.
Okay. So I need 60 seconds. I'm sorry for that. Okay. So as per the one-time charges, 6,000 rupees, which is around 1.5 crore. To keep it simple, I will keep it 1.5 crore. So in the last bomb with an EGM, we had 70 paise increment for 2 quarters, which is for 6 months. 6 into 70 paise is 4 rupees 20 paise. So just for a rough idea, does anybody know what is the overall built-up area of Nico Homes? 32 lakh square feet. Subtract clubhouse, subtract this, all these commercials. No, I'll subtract 5 lakhs. No, not billable. Built-up area. I am talking about, see that built-up area includes clubhouse, first floor, gym, this, that, everything. Okay? I'll subtract 5 lakhs, which becomes 27 lakhs is the built-up area for all the flats. It includes 1 BHK, 2 BHK, 2.5 BHK. When bomb 2 increased 4 rupees 20 paise, it is 27 lakh into 4 rupees 20 paise, which is spread across 6 months. The overall collection is around 1.08 crore. Is it clear? Is it clear? It is not 70 paise per month, which is increased for 6 months. I am talking about the overall. technically we are going to pay 4 rupees 70 paise. Okay? 4 rupees 70 paise. And the next calculation is, see, it's very simple. It's human mentality. I'll tell you with a small example. I have been a very active volunteer in the core team for Pongal.
Sabrish, you have a question?
Last question.
Please come to the one giving us.
10 more seconds. 10 more seconds.
Please ask question.
I just 10 more seconds. It's a question only. I'm coming for a question only. I'm questioning for, yeah. So for generally for Pongal we have our budget of 3 lakhs, 3.2 lakhs, okay? But our collection is always 2.7, 2.8. You know what we do? We go another 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers to save 10, 20 rupees because we are in deficit. But here, when the entire amount is collected at one step, there is a possibility that it can bring leverage to you. Okay, it can bring leverage. I'm not talking anything about the bomb members. Everyone is good. Okay, but there is a possibility of leverage. There is a possibility of leverage when the entire money comes in one stretch. So I would like to have it split across.
Okay. So question, what he's telling is instead of taking 6,100 in one shot, we will cut it out for the next 9 months, charge 70 paise extra for the next 9 months. As a one-time charge. As a one-time. One second. Is that your question? Correct. Is that the question? Okay. Question is clear, right? So all of us need to understand what is coming inside one-time charge. It is STP. Can you hold back fixing STP for the next 9 months? Can we? One second. Can you hold back? We cannot. Swimming pool. One second, sir. Let me answer him. I'll come back to you. Swimming pool, can we shut? But it will not be us, right? There is a reason why we have put what is there inside 6,100 because people want things to work, amenities, right? Now, swimming pool, let's assume 6,100 is approved, right? Let's assume today it is approved. To make it functional, getting the new filter pumps will still take 2 months. So what Sabrish is telling is, we will take one after one. STP vendors will not come and tell that I will come and fix it. I will invest 70 lakh rupees so that you can pay over the next 9 months. That's not possible, sir. Next comes swimming pool. People will not come and fix the filter pumps here, which cost around 20 lakh rupees. Then they say you pay me over the next 9 months. Not possible, sir. So if we'll come to FD. Are the things which has to be fixed immediately. Point. Now one more point. Let's assume that all of you decide that you don't want to give 6,100 rupees. Agreed. Right? What happens? Are we saving money? Answer is absolutely no. Why? This is the reason. Can we live with dirty water? Anyone who wants to say no, right? The only way out of this is using fresh water. You know what is the recurring cost every single month? If we use 4.5 to 5 lakh every single month, do you want to do it? I'll leave it to the GB. Don't want to approve it? Up to the GB. Ultimately, whatever we are charging now, we will end up spending not to fix the infrastructure, but to pay to the water vendors. If you all are okay with that, we are perfectly fine. But that decision has to come from GB. Right?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes. And okay. So let's assume that GB decides that they don't want to spend on STP, say fresh water. Correct. I think few gentlemen here who have gone out and put openly called out people and said go put a case in control board. You know, if a control board guy comes and inspects here, what is the bribe we give him? Each and every person has to know what we are dealing with, right? Let's assume one person comes here, minimum 50,000 will be the bribe. Do we want to pay? No. Let's assume he comes and says that we don't want to pay bribe. Correct? Government control board, correct? What will be the minimum fine on association? 1 crore minimum. Sabrish, this is 1 crore minimum. This is what we are dealing with, but this decision has to be from each and every one of you. This will not be coming from us. Please take a call wisely and then we can proceed from there.
Hello. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. I have 2 questions.
Sabrish,
I have two questions.
Sabrish, can I request you to sit down?
I have two questions.
I agree.
No,
I agree.
You can
Okay,
do that later.
give me 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds. Give me
I
30
have
seconds.
two
Give me
questions.
30 seconds. Can I? I wish all these discussions, please. I wish the right way of doing it was the information was available to all the members. I wish these discontentments and disagreements would have been sorted out before we meet here, so that all those who are going on the wrong path could have been corrected, and we finally together would have gone on the right track. Now, since that has not happened, there is no loss of time further. We can still go ahead, discuss with each other. We are all friends and neighbors of the same Nico Homes 1. Towards the better interest of all of us, please sit together, bring in your experience and calculations, find out what is the best solution, and go ahead.
Yeah,
So
I
it is
have
as
two
simple as
questions.
that. Right. So let's then move to the next question. We have RSC 4, Madam Jaya.
Yeah, 81505. The building insurance, right? It is 18 lakhs. Last year it was 15 lakhs. Okay? There is no claim.
Yeah.
There is a no bonus claim on that, which will actually reduce from 15 lakhs to further down. So that amount has to be corrected. Okay?
So when we are budgeting, ma'am,
Yeah. Okay. And the second thing is on the swimming pool, I have a very important question. Last year you spent 30 lakhs. Now you are asking for 30 lakhs. Again, next year, are you going to ask for 30 lakhs? Are
No,
we
ma'am.
supposed to keep on paying for it?
no, absolutely not. This is where you need to listen to the answer, right? Please, listen to the answer. This time, what we are doing is, we have got this as a legacy issue, right? This was always there from June. If someone wants to refute, we will open up all the emails, right, which was shared to us. It was not acted upon, right? Now, what we are doing is, there are pending payables, POs, which are sitting there. 30 lakhs is what you mentioned, ma'am. Out of 30 lakh, rightly, it is claimed by BOM too that they have paid 22 lakhs. It is correct. But we also have 8 lakh rupees worth POs pending there, sitting there. I get calls every single day from the vendors saying that I will sue you, I will take you to the court, right? The 30 lakhs includes that 8 lakh rupees, right? No, it is, but amount spent is 22, right? Last time, it is not 30. The remaining, whatever is already done, not in our term, we have not executed it. There were 120 POs which were sitting there, right, when we came. 120 POs which we don't know what had happened, previously done, right? So this is why we have gone back and said, if one person goes and takes a legal route, all of us will be liable. Who will pay for the court charges? All of us again. And that is the reason we have accounted 8 lakh rupees here, plus the remaining 22 lakh, ma'am. Yes, so I'll come to that. I will come to that, okay? The remaining 22 lakhs, okay? What we have asked for is for filter pump, filter medium, right? It is a 5,000 KLD, 2 big pumps, right? What happens in a swimming pool is water gets consumed, we all dip in the water, that has to go, gets filtered, comes back into the pool again. If both the filter pumps are not working, how can we risk all your health? Can we do that? We cannot do that, okay? If at all you are asking us to do, if you are in our place, what would be your thing, ma'am? If at all we have to go fix it, not fix it, up to you.
I am not talking about fixing. All I am asking is, last year 30 lakhs, now 30 lakhs, are we going to come with the same situation? Because if the swimming pool is not being cleaned and maintained on a weekly basis, again we will be coming back to square with the same kind of amount which we will have to pay again. So every time if I have to pay from my pocket, 30 lakhs every year, then I have a problem with it, is what I am trying to say. So my question to you is, last year 30 lakhs, now 30 lakhs, what is the guarantee it will not come back again next year?
So there is no guarantee, ma'am. What is the guarantee? There is no guarantee. Of course there is no guarantee. How can I give guarantee what will happen after 1
You need to
year?
maintain. Maintenance is in your hand.
That is our commitment.
Maintenance is in your hand. Right? If it is not been maintained by the right people, then again we are going to be in the same soup next year. Then again, what is the need of spending then?
Absolutely.
That is, I will ask as a layman.
That is correct.
Okay?
That completely 100% agree. That is our commitment, right? we are doing all that. So the reason why I said there's no guarantee is because if at all some doing all the maintenance that we have committed to do in front of everyone, if something breaks, I cannot promise. That is what I meant. Otherwise, we will do all that we can to fix, maintain all the infrastructure as is. Absolutely. Agree with you.
Okay, next question, please. The green T-shirt. I don't know your name. Sorry, I will keep referring to you.
Shailesh Modi from 82509. So my question is, there are 2-3 questions which I wanted to ask. First one is, we are nobody denying that STP needs to be repaired. We have a FD, we have an interest amount of 1.5 crore last year. We cannot utilize that now. There is a probability which we can use it, right? Why we wanted to collect now as a 6,100 and why it is flat wise, it is not square feet wise. In case if we are doing flat wise, we are trying to provide benefit to some and doing injustice to the 1 BHK and a studio apartments. It should be flat wise, square feet wise we need to charge, not 6,000 per 100 per flat.
Okay, so the question, if I understand right, you want to basically break this 6,100 as part of the CAM?
Not a CAM wise, like even if you are collecting, it should be like percentage wise. There is a way, like if you are charging, you can take ad hoc charges flat wise. It's not the same amount.
Okay.
How you are charging the square feet wise.
So basically percentage again comes the other way around is CAM. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you can use the same calculation.
Okay. So fair point. I think we have already spoken about this. So what Shailesh sir is asking is, why can't we break it accordingly to the size of the flat, correct? Fair point. We have already thought about it. But let me give you some statistics, right? 2,414 houses, 2,414, of which, if at all we follow your methodology, only 800 flats, the bigger size flats, will pay the GST component for all 2,400 flats.
Again, the same thing. We are providing benefit to 800 flat, but we are doing injustice to the 1,600 flat.
Absolutely correct.
They are paying more.
If at all, see, this is something which is a one-time cost, right? So we can debate on this.
It is not one time. Last year we paid it, we are paying it again.
So there was no ad hoc, sir. That's what I meant to say.
So it is an ad hoc, no?
No,
every
last
day
year.
we are paying it.
Last year. See.
There is a deficit which we agree, and the number which is present, like for insurance, you only agreed it, the 18 lakhs is inappropriate. Last year it was 15.7. If we account for no claim bonus, it will further reduce. The numbers which we have presented here, in your previous slide, Sabrish has shown that there is a deficiency in the numbers. So number itself is not correct, and based on the wrong numbers, you are asking us to pay more.
Now, let me answer to that. Okay. 2023 June, it was, how much did we pay? Anyone? 24 lakh rupees. 24. 2020. Wait, let me answer. 2023 we paid, point taken, sir. So 2023 we had paid 24 lakh rupees for building insurance, correct? This is all on records. 2024, the amount came down to 15 lakh rupees, 15.2 to be exact, correct? Correct, sir? Yeah. Okay. So this is a budget, right? This is not the actuals we are presenting. This time, because of, please, sir. So this time when we are going and trying to negotiate, there could be some increase somewhere. So that is the reason we have kept as a buffer. It's called good planning, sir. It's called good planning. If at all it goes up by another 1 or 2 lakhs, if I have to come to the GP again, it will not happen. It will not happen. So what I'm trying to tell everyone is, if at all it is 15, we have budgeted at 18. Let's assume it is 15. Let's assume it is 2 lakh rupees. That will be made public to you all. It is not something that we will cut it out, we will take it as you elsewhere. Absolutely not.
One more point, just sit down, sir. Sir, my name is Siddharth.
Siddharth.
Yeah, Siddharth. My name
I
is
think
Siddharth.
Amarjit had raised a hand quite a long time back. If you will be kind enough. Right, Amarjit. Okay, can we have silence?
So on STP repair, 68 lakh. Okay. So why are we not opting for the comprehensive? comprehensive plan, why we are not opting, where individual has to pay only 2 paisa, 2.5 paisa. There won't be any extra burden of 67 lakh or 70 lakh rupees they have to pay. Point number 1. And point number 2 is that, can we go back to one slide?
I will explain.
Before that, just go back to the old slide.
Okay. First, can I answer your question?
After this one. Before that,
Go back.
Go back to the slide. Utility charges, we people have added 60 lakh rupees. Just go back to the slide. Back. Utility charges 51 lakh rupees per month. What is this?
Now let me explain. Okay. Guys, please. Very interesting, right? Very interesting. Our money. Okay, two questions is put to us. 2 questions. This line item, what are these? This is 51 lakh rupees. There are only two items under this. 3. Okay. There are 3 items under this 51 lakhs. Your water, which is coming up to 30 lakh rupees per month on average. Some months it goes to 32. Sometime it will come up to 26, 27. Correct? Agree? That is one part. The second part is the EB, right? Whenever we raise a EB bill, approximately, let's assume, we get 60 to 64 lakh rupees as EB one bill. We don't have separate bills. Agree? Now, we raise to individual flats. Of the 60 lakh rupees, we are recovering up to 42 lakh rupees from people because all of us are paying individually. The remaining 18 lakhs is for the common area electricity. That comes under that. Also, the third component is the diesel what we are using. When there is a EV, when there is power cut, it has to switch to DG. How will the DG run? It needs diesel. So these are the 3 items which are
on the basis of DG bill. For DG, we are already charging the individual resident on the basis of DG bill. The consumption divided by
common area.
Everything is there. Till we were there, it was calculated.
So
calculated. I will not go debate into that, but you can recalculate. For EB bill, 20 lakh rupees which you are paying extra, I remember that we have already sent a communication to BUPL that they will be reimbursing that. Correct?
No, that's different. That is different. Amarjit, one second. Let me explain to people.
Okay, hold on. I think the noise levels, ambient noise level is increasing. Let's have the question and the answer, please.
So very valid.
The line which we are using
is
a commercial line, not that individual line. So we have already sent an email and a communication to the BUPL stating that we will be getting a reimbursement for that. So when you are calculating this budget on monthly basis, so that should be reduced from that.
Okay,
we cannot add it over there.
So okay, one second, sir. Let me address Amarjit's questions. What Amarjit is asking is, there is a component of 40-45 lakhs which we have to pay, which is as claimed by BESCOM. Correct? This is not that. We have not paid them. We have also written back to BUPL saying that we will not pay the extra 45, which we have had a discussion in during BOM 2. Same thing even we are also following. The extra what we are talking about. Correct? Guys, we only have one BESCOM bill which gets generated. Just one. What does that one bill include? Each of our flats consumption is included in that one bill. Common area included in that bill. Gym included in that bill. Clubhouse included in that bill. Right? Yes. So now, when we come and raise electricity bill, we are only raising it to your flat. Correct? Who's going to pay for the common area? Right? This is the component what I'm talking about. The common area what is there is 18 to 20 lakh rupees, which comes, that is added in the utilities.
See,
it's not
common area when talk about it's common area maintenance charge. So it should be a part of a CAM which you are collecting for 3 rupees. Okay, it should not be the extra burden.
This is, sir.
That's what I'm telling you.
This is the budget.
This is in the budget. 20 lakh rupees extra.
This is not separate. Please see. This is. One second. This is
the expense which you are adding. That's what I'm telling you. This is the expense, annual expenses which you are putting. It should not be the expenses. You got my point?
Why should that
it should not be expensive? Because that extra money which you are paying 20 lakh rupees. It should not be because you are already collecting that from NHAOA members.
Okay.
Complete amount.
See, this we are not pointing in ad hoc, correct? If at all we are putting in ad hoc, it's a different thing. This is coming under CAM operations. Operations. Let Bharat answer.
So,
Okay. Yeah, he has got a question. And Sharath, who is responding from the management, please answer his question. And I would request Amarjit, you will be quite experienced in handling in BOM 2. And I would again reiterate the same thing. BOM 2 also must have done a wonderful job. And I would request all of you, the building has not fallen, obviously you have maintained it, so that's absolutely fair. The point which I'm trying to drive is, all of us are the residents of the same place. Let's come together. I would suggest if there are still disagreements after the meeting, please come down to the office, tie up with the present members of the BOM, sort it out. You will have a lot of information and intelligence of having experienced the past sometime. Please share with it, and then they will take it forward.
Sir,
Right.
we'll do it. Just a few minutes.
Go ahead, your answer. Yeah, you have the answer.
Yeah. Sir, I'll just go through the first thing. First slide, can you go back? Sir, my name is Siddharth. I just want to put first slide.
Siddharth, one request, please keep it very short. We still have to take resolution voting for 24
No, the
hours.
cash balance was there. Cash balance was there. No, I have to point it out that. I'm standing here. Just one thing.
Can I request you to go back to your seat and speak from there, because I think microphones,
I cannot tell him to put the slides.
microphones and slides are only for that too, so that you can stand from there also and
I'll
speak.
stand here otherwise? I'll stand
Yes,
here
please.
otherwise? Okay. Yeah.
I'll wait for 5 minutes to ask the general body about their opinion. At
Can I
1300,
make one suggestion? Can I make one suggestion, please?
Sir, please, sir.
Just one suggestion. If you've seen all these sports events, they announce the third prize winner first. Let me finish, please. That's the reason I'm saying this.
Sir, we'll come back to you.
Let me finish.
Sir, everybody wants to start and finish.
Sir.
Okay.
I'm making a polite request so far. I've
Okay.
been here for 6 years, more than anybody else here put together.
That's absolutely fine, sir. Come to the
Let me
point.
finish. Then let me come to the point.
Come to the point.
People announce the third prize winner, then the second prize winner, then the first prize. There's a reason. Because if you announce the first prize winner first, then nobody wants to wait for third prize winner. Let me finish. Otherwise I will shut others down.
Sir, get it. 30 seconds.
I'm saying we still haven't voted on the resolutions. The reason why I'm saying this is, if we finish all these discussions, by the time voting happens for resolutions, half the crowd will go out.
Absolutely in agreement.
Let's vote on the resolutions first.
That is why I said at 1300, that means 1 o'clock, I am going to ask the general body whether they would want to move to resolutions and thereafter discussions at 1300. So till such time, till 1 o'clock, how many questions can be accommodated will be accommodated. Last 5 minutes for the questions before we move to the resolutions, or I ask the general body how do they want it to be.
Yeah.
Right, please.
Sir, thank you. Sir, thank you. Sir, thank you. Can I start? Can I start, please? Right. The first
Can I
question
request
is-
other people to sit down? Can I request other people to sit down? We have chairs to sit down. Yes, ma'am.
Give me a few minutes, this one to go through the slides. The first question is, if 2.02
Yours is
you are
on
showing
13.
your opening balance, bank balance, and you are saying that I have collected and I have made the payment, lesser payment, and this one, whatever reasons you are saying, why your cash balance as a opening is 0.94? It doesn't show. Because basic finance says that you have to have your cash flow showing your payments and your receipts month on month, week on week. It should be there to validate your cash position. This doesn't show your cash position because it doesn't tantamount to the collections. What they are saying, we have done the collection. That means the collections figures are Very wrong. The outstanding figures are very wrong. Because the opening balance is not showing. Because they themselves are saying we have saved, one point is, first point is, we have saved the money. And the second point is that we have not paid so much bills, we have kept it on hold. That means that you should be having a healthy cash balance now. It's very, very basic, this one.
We can't do that, Siddharth.
That is one.
Before we move any further, and I do want to give the mics to all of you at the back, I just want to make one point here. GB, we do not have only funds deficit, we have major trust deficit. That is established.
That is there, ma'am.
Allow me to speak.
Okay. This discussion has to stop. Please move to your respective places. Please leave the mics.
I want to correct
Please leave the mics. Treasurer, hold on. Treasurer, hold on.
He has pointed out the
No, there is no personal question. There is no personal question. Last answer before I ask general body what do they want. Okay, all mics off except mine, of course.
Sir, I have not finished out, sir.
No, you will never finish. I would request you. I know you are a thorough professional. I agree with you and I respect you for that. And I would again request you for the same thing. Please move down to the office at basement. Sort out your differences so that towards all our betterment it will be good.
Presenting your data, I am asking some certain questions.
There are 13 RACs which I have still. So how do we accommodate that and how we move? Right, I stop the question answers here. I put a simple question to the general body here. Shall we go ahead for resolutions and voting? Please raise your hands. Okay, general body desires that we should move straight away to resolutions. Thank you very much. All questions are over. I would again reiterate, all those who have difference of opinions on the figures, numbers and opinions, please raise it through official emails or please walk down to the office and sort it out there. We cannot go endlessly here. We will never reach any kind of a conclusion. Thank you very much. We move on to the resolutions. Please go ahead. Please go ahead with the resolution.
So will we start? Should I?
We will move to the resolutions. Anything else will come at the end of it. Please take your seats. Please settle down again.
Request everyone to please be seated.
Please sit down.
So,
I know many of us will not still be happy because there are so many pressing questions. But unfortunately, time is time. It doesn't wait for any one of us. Right. So we go to the next part. As general body has desired, we go to the resolutions. Now I request the President to move further with the resolutions.
So resolutions. Okay. Guys, sir, please come this side, capture the other side. Everything is captured, Sabrish. Everything is captured. We'll have it.
Okay, Sabrish, hold on. Can I request you to remain calm for 30 seconds? Let's take a breath. Let's take a long breath, 30 seconds. Thank you very much. There is only one question with so many of them. You are on RAC 17. You are in RAC 17. We have finished. Thank you very much. Okay, again 30 seconds. Again 30 seconds silence, please.
Okay, first resolution.
Okay, we go to the resolutions. Please listen to it and decide accordingly.
Yes. I think they want to.
Can I request some silence from this quarter, please? Can I request some silence from this quarter, please? We'll come to that. Let's come to the resolutions first. We'll come to that. Let him read out the resolution, please. We'll read out. Let us understand the resolution. People are already worried about what is to be done, how it is to be done. First understand which is the point. Yeah, okay. Can I request all of you to have seats? Yeah, okay. Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, one request, if there is any family members, please be seated that side. Okay, because one person can vote for one flat. If at all anyone is there, please seated that side. And each of your voting will be captured. Okay, we'll give enough time so that you can take your call. And then we'll start voting. We'll put all the three options. Agree, disagree, confusion for each and every resolution. Clear? Okay. Let's start with the first resolution. Okay, the first resolution says, do you approve the confirmation of the following tower representatives as announced on 14th March 2025? TR1, Prem. Fair enough.
We'll come to that, ma'am. We'll come to that. Just listen to what he has to say. Just listen to what he has to say. A question to General Body once again. Before they go to the resolution, I think some people are very passionate about voting only if it is a paper voting. Right? As far as bylaws is concerned, there is nothing specified in so many terms. Fine. The idea is to understand how many are in agreement, how many are in disagreement, and how many are still undecided. That is why they call it abstain. So there is no other fourth option available. Right. So now before I move further, I will not take any unilateral decision. It is for the general body to decide. My statement is very simple. How many of you want to vote only on paper? Please raise your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have you can cross verify the video later, madam. Ma'am, you can come here and count. I will take that as the figure.
Please come.
Please come and take us. I can see whether it is two hands or one hand.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, we have. No, tell me.
Excuse me, ma'am. Give it to her. 1 second.
Okay, we have ma'am here. She wants to speak something very simply. Please go ahead.
This is a very big resolution which is going to happen. This is a very big resolution which is going to happen, and it's the biggest one, and lot of money is involved here. So physically recorded.
Okay.
It has to be physically recorded. It's my request.
Right, that's what you feel. Ma'am, it's your opinion. That's what you feel. That's all right. That's absolutely being recorded on video as well.
And I have more questions.
Can we go after the questions? Thank you very much.
1 second.
Yeah. You have a valid point. He has got a valid point.
1 second.
Okay. So what solution should I have?
Our bylaws are very strong. Our bylaws are very strong. All these things are addressed. Please have the answer. Please hear out the answer.
bylaw states that the voting has to be in person. Most of the voting that if you run a good search will say show of hands. There is nowhere bylaw says show of hands. For most of the voting it is just in person. For the questions which is being raised about more than having one flat, definitely a valid concern, but this is not elections. Even if you have a voting sheet, we will not be able, unless you are willing to sign in 3 and you keep on voting, then there will be ballot happening, then there will be press to visit again, and for which we will end up with 2 more days. I simply have one request. Video recording will be available. We are here to decide.
Okay.
As per bylaw.
Right.
As per bylaw.
Okay.
What majority will decide what majority GP says will be done.
Okay.
What majority GP says will be done.
Right. We are not finished. Can I give a solution to this? Just let me listen to me also. I have been the most speaking person here. Listen to me. What we will do is taking into factor what you are saying, multiple flat owners. How many of you are multiple flat owners? Please raise your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. 10, 11. Right. So 11. Okay. Let me do a little walk around also, and I can see also. Okay. So we have 11 people. So we have 11 people who have got multiple flats. Right. Fine. Sir, can I request you how many flats you have, and you will have to please record it. Sujata, please record it. How many? Let me come to the solution. I have not yet come. I'm still asking question. Please record the name, flat numbers against each of these individuals. Can I request you so? Please stand up.
Fair enough.
10502. Sujata 10502.
Yeah. Who is voting? Name is Lalit Agrawal. Flat number 10550.
We have the details. Do we have the details of how many multiple owners? Do we have the details of how many multiple owners we have? Do we have the details of how many multiple owners? Right. Can you get that? Can you get that? Can you get that? Can you get that?
Yeah.
Rahul, Secretary, where is Secretary? Yeah. The point is saying that members have been told that we will give you a printout. What is your answer to that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Attention, please. Let's see how our moderator will count the things for the first resolution. Let's see first resolution. How is going to count? He will say yes, no, and abstain. Wait.
We'll come to that. You sit down. Can we have silence that we can have solution also? Yeah, can I request people at the desk to please clear off? Can I request people at the desk to clear off? Ma'am? Can we request you to sit? Can I request you to sit, please?
Okay.
Right, okay. Jafar, can you kindly note down? Note down.
I will do it, sir.
Please do it. Okay. One of you can do it. We are getting into the whose task is that's all right. Right.
Guys. Everyone, please see what is written in the bylaws.
Right.
Okay. It's not my decision or any.
Sir, can you tell me your flat number? Flat numbers, multiple flat numbers.
10550. Can be the
10 Hold. Again, 30 minutes is required. 30 seconds.
10550.
Yeah, who is the multiple owner of apartments further? Okay. Sorry. Okay. Rahul. Please. Hold on. No, that's wrong. Rahul, that's not correct.
Please
Sit down, don't talk. Please sit down and don't talk. Please sit down and don't talk. Point taken. Nobody is authorized. Hello. Nobody is authorized to have personal attacks. Nobody in this forum will have personal attacks. Nobody will have personal attacks, please. No. My apologies for that. If that satisfied you. Fair enough. You will get that. Please sit. I agree with you. I agree with you. Please sit. Okay. Nobody in this. Please maintain some kind of decorum. Please maintain some kind of decorum. Hello. It's very unfortunate that we live in such a society and we come down to personal attacks, irrespective of whosoever is asking. Please refrain from it. Please refrain from it. Let's move ahead. Let's come to the solutions. Let's come to the solutions. Nobody. I am still saying, and I repeat, nobody is authorized or he will do that because he has said something in person to you, he will apologize in person. Fair enough.
Okay.
Right.
Listen.
We'll come to that. Let's get to the business.
Please. 1 second. You want 1 second. 1 second. He's a secretary. As a president, I'm asking. I'm sorry. On behalf of him. Please allow. There are a lot of people sitting there. Your personal content cannot.
अगर भाई मैंने कुछ नहीं बोला मैंने ऐसा बोला प्लीज बैठो sorry
Guys. Okay.
Okay. We come back to peace. We come back to peace after the excitement of the match. Right? Can I have silence, please? Okay, how many names do we have, Smriti? Smriti, how many names do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people have said they are multiple flat owners and they have given their names. We are saying 7 we have noted. Anybody who is left, please tell us. I will announce the names. I will announce the names. Mr. Lalit Agarwal. Mr. Lalit Agarwal. 105110. 82106. Mr. Harish Reddy. Right? 61805, 30207. Mr. Badal, I'm sorry, I can't read the first part. 20205, 10601. Mr. Ramana Prasad. Yeah. 21503. Mr. Ramana Prasad. Mr. Ramana Prasad. So obviously he will not vote only, right? Mr. Ramana Prasad around. Okay, last and final call, Mr. Ramana Prasad. Right, thank you, please back it out. Mr. We'll come to hold patient, not gone yet. Mr. Prudhi Raju, 90205, 70513, 30513, correct? Thank you. Miss Sumriti, oh, you also please confirm. 81608, 90413, 81213. Thank you. Mr. Sadansh, hold. It will come. Have some patience. Mr. Siddhan. Mr. Siddhan around. Owner of flat number 90902. Mr. Sridhar. Okay, apologies. Who is that, Mr. Sridhar? Yes. 90902, 91105. Am I correct? Okay, these are the names which have come to me so far. How many of you are still who have not written this? Please come forward. Hold on. यार patience की कमी है इस पूरी city में. Right? Anybody else? Please write down. Wait. I'll do that. Thank you.
Aziz bhai. Please be seated. Shiva, please. Please, yeah. Please.
Wait. He'll come here. Okay, we have two more additions. Mr. Shailesh. Master Shailesh. Yeah, please confirm. 82509. 90993. Mr. Yudhishthar Chaurasia. Yes. 11611. 31307. We have one more. Right. Thank you very much. Mr. Aziz, please confirm. 12602, 62109. Thank you very much. Anybody else? Ramana Prasad, Mr. Ramana Prasad, please confirm correct. 21503, 41102. You have written. I just wanted the confirmation from you. Right. You were not here that way. That's way. Right. Only one flat? Only one flat or two flats? No, we are looking at only two flats. We are looking at richer people. Not like you and me. Yeah, okay. We have one more addition, Mr. Nitin. Mr. Nitin, please confirm correctness. Mr. Nitin, please confirm correctness. 90810, 91105. Correct? Okay. Anybody else who has doubt? Wait. That's okay. So, Mr. Nitin, what I understand is, in your case, 91105 comes under the defaulters list. So, therefore, that not eligible for voting. So as of now, you continue to remain as single vote. Right, all that. Anybody else who left out? We'll verify that. We'll verify that, sir. Right. Thank you very much. Now we go to the next step because I have a habit of going stepwise. Right. Okay. Next step. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. 11 people who are multiple owners. Can I request all these 11 people to come behind the president's table? All these 11 people. Let's all see who are the rich people amongst us. Okay. Rest all can be seated. All the rich people can come behind the table. Already here, sir. I think rich people know each other well. They know iske paas 3 hai, iske paas 2 hai. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We still are short of 2 people. Multiple owners, 2 more please. Multiple owners, 2 more please. Okay, multiple owners, 1 more please. Multiple owners, 1 more please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We still are short of 1 person. No, that's excluded. Okay. Okay, that was to cross-check whether 11 are there or not, but yes, there are only 10 because 1 has gone in defaulters. Right, so what we will do is, when we take voting on any of the resolution, we will first ask your vote by a show of hands. Options are simple: abstain, yes or no. Let me complete. I think patience is very short in the market. Right? So what we'll do is we'll first ask the question to the general body who are poor people like me, single flat owners. If there is a close fight, we'll go for voting, or irrespective of that, we'll ask them voting separately. First, we'll take the count of the general body who own only single flat. We take down those numbers. Thereafter, we'll have a separate count in front of everybody for the multiple owners. And we all know how many flats each one of you have. Can I request people that we will sort out maybe subsequently? For the time being, present solution, if you have better solution than mine, please suggest. Right? Okay. Time starts now. People are hungry. They are telling me that we want to go for lunch. I request the President to read out the resolutions, please.
Okay, first resolution. Do you approve the confirmation of following TR representatives as announced on 14 March 2025? TR1 Prem, TR5 Pawan, TR5 Vivek, TR9 Garima, TR10 Vikas.
Okay, how many of you yes from this side, general body? Right, so we can already see the majority of the people have already passed the resolution, right? So there is no requirement for us bothering the richer people.
Thank you. Any abstains? Anyone wants to differ? No? Anyone who wants to disapprove? Okay, thank you. Second resolution. Do you approve that until the vacancies for 3 out of 20 tower representatives are filled, the quorum for BOM meetings shall be considered valid if all the following conditions are met? 51% of the elected executive board members should be present. 51% of the currently elected tower representatives should be present. 2 members from the elected statutory body. As soon as all the positions are filled, the standard quorum requirements as per the bylaws will be automatically reinstated. How many approve? Please raise your hands.
Okay, it's not required. They want still ratification, so let's grant it to them. That's okay. I agree with you. I am in agreement with you. Doesn't require bomb is there for that. That's okay. Okay, how many in agreement? Okay, majority is again in agreement with that.
Does anyone want to abstain? We'll take it. We'll take it.
Okay, how many of you say no, you don't agree? Please raise your hand. 1. How many of you disagree? None. Okay, so there is. So now next. So resolution is passed.
Resolution, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, my apologies. I'll take care. Okay, can I request? I think I have missed out. I have also become less patient.
Okay.
He wants to record it on the video as well, so that there is an. He is right. I would request you again once to vote for this resolution. How many of you yes? Please record that side. Second, resolution number 2, majority is approving.
Thank you, everyone. Third resolution, do you approve to ratify the expenses? Do you approve to ratify the expenses incurred by the board of members during the period February 2025 to May 2025?
How many say yes? Ratification of all the minutes. Okay, again, it's majority saying yes. Please keep your raised hands for a while the videographer also captures. I have also learned it just now. Right, thank you very much. Anybody disagreeing with us? No hands? Anybody disagreeing with this? No. Right. I'm just asking you, sir. I have asked you. I have asked you, anybody disagreeing? Votes are not required. You are rich people. We don't trouble rich people. Okay, let's go to next resolution, please.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Do you approve to proceed with the budget allocation as follows? 3.8 per square foot towards regular monthly maintenance charges, plus ad hoc charges of as lump sum of 6,100 inclusive of GST towards the critical infrastructure repairs and replacements.
How many of you
How
in
many of you
agreement?
agree?
How many of you in agreement? This I will take longer time for videographer to cover twice.
Sir.
Okay. How many of you agree? How many of you agree? How many of you agree? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll take a walk. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Can I request all of you to raise hand? First time. First time. 72. In agreement. In agreement. Please repeat the agenda once again. 72. 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Right?
Absolutely.
80? Fine. So as of now we stand 80. We have not asked them to vote again. We have not asked them to vote again. 81. Thank you very much. I forgot the most, I would say what? Not so working president. Okay. 81.
Okay.
I am to cast only if there is a tie. I am kept independent by the bylaws by the nature. So 81. What we will do is, I'll not ask them vote second time or third time. Let's understand how many of us do not agree with this. Please raise your hands. Please raise your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we have 25 people who are not in agreement. So 25 say no, 82 say yes. Right? Right? No, not required. Not required because they have already voted once. 82 versus 35. You are not in agreement? Okay, 33. 26, sorry, 26. Anyone not in agreement? 26. So 82 in agreement, 26 not in agreement. I don't require to ask them again because their opinion remains the same. So this resolution is also
Thank you
passed.
very much.
You can go ahead with the next one.
Okay, next resolution. Thank you everyone. Okay, next resolution. I think it'll be easy going forward. Okay, please participate so that we can go have a lunch. Okay, do you approve to proceed with application of 18% annual interest on delayed payments for INR 6,100 critical infrastructure repair charges and enforcement of defaulter status for payments pending beyond 90 days in line with the society registered bylaws? Agreement, please raise your hand.
Okay, can I request you to put down your hands? I think मैंने 2 बार counting कर लिया, अब मैं थक गया. अभी मैं उल्टा करता हूँ. How many of you in disagreement with this? Please raise your hands. 1. Please keep your hand raised. He wants to capture. 1. Let me come to that. We have 1 this side. We have 2 this side. Anybody in disagreement with this? No. Already counted 2. So we have 2 people who are in disagreement with this resolution. Anybody who is abstaining on this, please raise your hands. All are clear. All are clear. 1 person is abstaining. Anybody from here abstaining? 2 people are abstaining. Anybody from here abstaining? No. So we have only 2 people abstaining and 2 people who are against the resolution, and therefore this resolution is passed.
Thank you. Okay, next resolution. Do you approve to proceed with billing of ACCL charges to the representative to the respective flats that are connected and consuming power via this backup infrastructure? So basically, ACCL will be charged to the flat. How many people agree to this? Please raise your hand.
Oh, I will go again the other way around. How many people disagree with this? How many people disagree with this, that ACCL charges to be charged to the respective flats that are connected? How many disagree? They should not be charged to the respective flats. I will put it in simpler words. How many of you say they should not be charged to the individual flat owners, but should come part of the common area? How many of you say this sentence? Sorry? Yes, go ahead. Clarification, okay. All decisions always in any kind of office or anywhere take effect from the date of its passing. Whether it is Supreme Court of India, whether it is India 1947, India Pakistan ban gaya, we can't go back. So thank you very much.
Okay.
Now, how many of you are in disagreement with resolution number 6? Please raise your hands. Same question, I am repeating the same question. ACCL, the resolution number 6 for ACCL. Question number 6, No. I asked, but then there was a query which I clarified, and we go back. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. As long as this is clear, it is fine. Right? How many of you are not agreeing to resolution number 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I again repeat, resolution number 6 related to ACCL. Please raise your hands, I will do the counting again. How many of you are not in agreement? Please raise your hands. Resolution number 6 regarding ACCL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. Anybody from here? Anybody from here who is in disagreement with this? You saying no, your answer to this is no. No. Okay, this resolution also is passed.
Thank you.
Move to the next.
Next resolution, do you approve a one-time waiver scheme applicable to specific long-standing defaulters? Flat 30% waiver on the interest component for flats that have remained unoccupied since possession and whose owner have never resided in the community. But this offer will be extended only to those owners who agree to clear the full principal amount and remaining 70% interest on the above on or before 31st July 2025.
We leave this for 10 seconds on the slide. Please read it again. Please read it again and decide.
Okay, so basically what is being asked is, there are few flats in the community, approximately around 5-10 flats, from day one that is not occupied, right? The CAM has accrued on that, over and above the CAM, the interest is applied, 40% interest per year, and now the CAM charges have gone way too much, right? Some people have 20 lakh rupees CAM pending, so this is a one-time exercise where we go and only give 30% waiver on the interest part, not on the CAM. Only the interest part, what that implies is, they will still be paying 28% of interest minimum, right? And we are only letting go of around 30% of the overall interest part, not the principal. Are you in agreement?
Okay, let me just tell you one additional information. 13 lakhs is only an interest pending against one of the owners. So we are talking of only those who are not staying here, which is locked. Right? So the resolution number 7, how many of you, I would again request you to put down the hands because I am very bad in counting. How many of you disagree with resolution number 7? Disagree. How many of you disagree? I repeat again, how many of you disagree with resolution number 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's coincidence. 7 of them for resolution number 7. Anybody from here? 8. Okay, we have 8 people who disagree with this passing of resolution already taken.
Thank you very much.
Right? So it will be one more, 9. That's okay. Negligible. Right? How many of you agree with this resolution? 7. Please capture that. Resolution number 7, how many of you in agreement? Okay, I am saved the counting, majority of you. The resolution is passed. You don't require negligible.
Okay, thank you very much.
Move to 8.
Okay, next resolution. Okay, next resolution. Do you approve to appoint a statutory auditor to conduct the annual audit of NHAOA account as recommended by the BOM?
Is the resolution clear? Is the resolution clear? No, please repeat it.
Do you approve to appoint a statutory auditor to conduct the annual audit of NHAOA accounts as recommended by BOM?
Cost of the auditor, any idea? 3.5 lakh, that's what the treasurer tells me. 3.5 lakhs.
3.5 lakhs.
Right? So as of now, Let's come back to the voting. Let's come back to the voting. Is it clear? Yeah, anyone? This is 3.5 lakhs per annum?
Approximately.
3.5 lakhs approximately, including GST per annum. Right. Okay. So do you approve to a point? Yes, please.
Budgeted.
I can't hear you. You will have to either I have to come.
It is budgeted. It's not an extra expense. It comes in.
They have budgeted it. Right. Thank you. I think President's ears are much sharper than mine. He can hear it. I can't. Right. Thank you. Yes, please. Yes, please. Sir, I can't hear you.
Sir, please come back, sir. No questions. Please come.
Clarifications are clarifications. Right.
So
you have
please
clarifications
come.
or questions, sir? Right, sir, the choice lies with you, you say no. The choice lies with you to say abstain. Clarifications, please send an email, they will reply to you, sir. Thank you very much. Right, okay, resolution number 8. How many of you in disagreement? Please raise your hands. 1, 2, in disagreement. In disagreement. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 this side. Anybody from here in disagreement? Yeah, you have got 2 votes. 5, 6, and 7. So 7 people in disagreement, right? Now, can we shift onto this side again? Video camera, can you please shift this side? Right, how many of you are in agreement of this resolution? Please raise your hands. Please keep your hands up for some time. We have punished the richer people more than you. They are standing full body and yours is only hand. Let him capture. Right, you can capture this side also. We have disagreement on resolution 8, 3 here votes, 2 from you and 1 from you, right? Now 1 from you. You can raise your hands, he is capturing you on the camera. Disagreement. 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 Okay, okay. If you so feel, we'll go ahead again. We'll go. Not God, I can also make errors, that's fair enough. And let's go to resolution number 8 at the cost of repeating. How many of you disagreeing? Please raise your hands. I think those who had to vote had already done it. 1, 2, 3. Can you raise the hands, please? Disagreement on resolution 8 for the happiness of some people's objection. 1, 2, 3.
That's auditor, sir. This is finance. In principle.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the cost would come to, we have budgeted it in the sheet and it's 2 lakhs a month.
Maybe all those standing there can come in front. There are chairs which are vacant here. People want to be backbenchers only? Please come, there are vacant seats here.
Yes. Right now we've had a lot of attrition, especially with most of the employees. So every time someone goes, it's only 80,000 approximately. Yes, additional. Additional 80,000 a month. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, you have some clarification.
This was actually a case where we had initially had a professional firm, RU, in our in-house thing. We have then shifted them out and we came back to our in-house employees. But we are finding a lot of challenges because in-house employees, they keep leaving every 2 months and 3 months, where if you could hire someone, then training them takes so much time, and the burden of that one single employee who's been staying here, it's too high. So that's the reason why we are... They will be here. Absolutely, no problem. We can come back on. No issues. Fair enough.
Okay, so I want to clarify one thing, right? The reason why we have put this resolution is not to change, we go and change them tomorrow. There are instances where efficiency was not there. There are instances where we have hired a new personnel. He comes, we train them, he quits and goes away, right? This has happened already 2 times. Yeah. All the firms, yes, sir. So that, absolutely. Absolutely not. No, that is not going to happen. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right, so any more clarifications on this point, please?
Okay.
This would be a replacement is what you're saying.
So right now we have 3 employees, ma'am. Finance. Yes, if at all the efficiency is not there. Absolutely. It can happen 3 months later, 6 months later, but this is only in principle can be one change.
So right now you guys are paying around 1 lakh.
1.2.
And 2 is a proposed amount. So that one, it will not be additional, right? So it will be just a replacement.
No, right now they are in-house. Okay. Right now they are in-house. If at all we are going to a professional firm, it may be 1.5 for that matter, right? Or 1.2 for that matter. We are keeping it as 2 lakh rupees because of the GST component and everything, right? So that is the reason we are giving us a number of 2 lakh rupees. That does not mean that we will spend 2 lakh rupees. Yeah.
Understood, but no, additional, is it 1.2 plus you're going to have?
No. 1.2 plus 80,000, that is 2 lakh rupees in total. Right now, our expenditure is 1.2 in total.
So the whole budget should, for this purpose, should be 2, maximum.
Maximum, yes, it's budgeted already.
So yeah, either you're outsourcing it or you're doing it in-house.
Okay, any more questions? Please.
Any more clarifications on this, please? Yes, you have one more. We have one more. Where is my mic coordinator? Mic wala guy. Yeah, एक mic कहाँ दे? Mic. Yeah, go ahead. He wants a clarification on this.
Let's keep questions quick and short.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Sir.
Hello. Yeah. See, last time we had professional services firm, we were RU, and when they left, we did not have records, no filings properly done. I am witness to that. The way they organized everything, it was pathetic, to say the least. Very unprofessional, right?
Absolutely.
So I was also in discussion with the manager who was in charge of managing all these things. One thing that had come up prominently in that discussion was, sir, you are paying me only this much and you expect me to do that much. So when you are proposing this number, my question is, have you already taken into account that when you will give it to a professional services firm, for that additional service they are going to ask you more money. Nobody is going to do anything for free, right? So that, it seems that at that time when they were appointed, this expectation was not clearly set out that you have to do proper filing, all the documents have to be set out in the right way, and this is the process that we would want to have. Right?
Absolutely.
So while you are requesting a budget for this, an approval for this, and the amount that you are saying 2 lakhs, are you taking into account that, because this seems too low to me given the fact that we spend 1.5 and we expect to get it done from a professional services firm in just 2 lakhs.
contacted a few of them. The minimum quote we got is around 2 lakh as of now. There is a tight negotiation done by him, but we have not finalized. The maximum quote we got is 3.5 for 3 people. So definitely it is very high.
But my question on this specific topic is not about what you have got as quote. Is it an SLA that you have tied somewhere?
The SOP and the terms and conditions will write, then only we will do for the finalizing that farm.
Because the biggest concern is we lose documents, we lose everything. And that is what has happened in the first 2 years of audit. There was nothing available.
Yeah, I totally get your point, sir. So we will be addressing all that. We will be involving VC, right? So before we onboard someone, of course, we will have to go through all these things. What
So can I ask something for which is in the favor of everyone, that before signing the contract, that contract is made public to everybody?
This is not applicable to this. We are going to make this public with
Before signing.
Absolutely.
One last clarification from sir here.
Yeah, hi. Hello. Yeah. So my question is basically all these documents and audits and accounts are basically just monitored by the BOM members, right? And also when we pass the timeline, let's say the filing timeline, then once in a year you guys publish, okay, this was my expenses and this is what has been done. Can we have a monthly SLA? So let's say, by 10th of every month, they should be signing off the balance sheet and P&L, and it should be public to all of us, right? Including if there is any filing status. So because we are not aware what's happening. And obviously after the year, if you are not there is some more problem. They'll say, okay, last year, the BOM have, we don't want to document what expenses has been, we are not aware.
Totally agree, sir. Absolutely. That is exactly the reason why we are involving a professional firm, thinking of involving a professional firm, so that will be taken care of.
Yeah, but I think that need to be made public to all of us, right?
Okay, so we can have discussion. So, okay, one last question, sir, please.
Okay, it's basically about the bookkeeping operations. So we need to have a processes in place with the help of some software.
Yes.
Where everything is connected.
Absolutely. So we also have a resolution for that. So we want to have SOPs which are ISO marked. So we have a resolution for that.
No,
so answer is yes.
I'm talking about especially for finances, something like tally or whatever it may be. Everything has to be in place just by having some few more people. It doesn't work out.
Absolutely. So the question was, are we looking at bringing in automation, software to track our finances? Answer is yes. Right now we spoke to NBH. They have given upgrade saying that they'll be providing us tally, but we have not yet got it. But we are exploring on the same terms. If at all they're not giving, we will explore other options, for example, MyGate or so on and so forth. So this is, yes, to answer to your question, yes, that is in plan, sir.
Okay, now I think most of the clarifications have been sought and answered. We move to the voting of this resolution number 9. Right. Do you approve in principle to transition the current in-house finance and bookkeeping operations to an outsourced professional firm? How many of say no? How many of say no? How many of you say no? Okay, for a change, nobody. Right? How many of you abstain? Okay, nobody. How many of you say yes? And now capture that, please. Right, let them capture your smiling faces also. Right, so the majority of you are approving of it. The resolution is passed. Go to the next.
Yeah. Okay, so we have another 10, 20, no, we have another 12. Okay, we'll go fast. Okay, the next resolution is, do you approve the hiring of an estate manager as recommended by BOM? How many of you agree? So the cost of hiring one person is approximately 1 lakh per month, right? So 1 lakh. So we are keeping it from 80 to 1.2, but on average 1 lakh rupees per month.
All of you are raising hands for yes this time. Right, okay, that's all right. Human error, that's all right.
Someone wants.
Right, anybody who says no for this resolution, resolution number 10, please raise your hands. How many of you say no? Nobody. How many of you are abstaining from this resolution? Okay, nobody. The resolution is passed.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. So all the. So this resolution is already budgeted. It's not something which is outside of the budget. There are few resolutions which are outside of the budget. I will let you know when that comes. Thank you.
Okay, move to the next, please.
Okay, the next one is you approve in principle hiring of a professional individual or agency to create and set up an NHAOA asset register.
Right, as on date, what I understand is they don't have any records of what all we have.
So this is just allow me to explain why there is a need for having an asset register in the first place. We are not talking about asset listing. Today we are not sure how many pumps are there, what is the make, what was the manufacturing year, at what price they were bought, what has been the depreciation, what was the method of depreciation. If the pump goes missing, how much are we losing, and what is the asset value that NHAOA holds today? In order to do this, any asset, NHAOA asset register, when it will be prepared, not only the asset listing will be done, but along with a comprehensive summary will help us to understand what is the value of the assets that we are sitting today.
Gentlemen at the back, can I request you to maintain silence, please?
And along with that, why it will help us is, asset listing is being done in a very unprofessional method because there is segregation of equipment and machinery, furniture and fixtures, consumables, so on and so forth. So it is to be undertaken by a professional firm. As of date, bylaw states that it is the responsibility of the secretary team to have a proper list of the property. Today, tomorrow, when we give an handover, we should be sure what are we handing over to certain people. That is where this request has come to the GP.
Okay, right. We have a clarification requested from here.
Just a second, sorry, sir. Just a moment.
Okay, one by one, please again. One by one, please again.
And to give a more comprehensive briefing, I will ask Abhishek to further explain it.
This will definitely be a one-time exercise to create the asset register, but it will be kind of run book. Okay, it will be a live document which will be maintained as part of the. Yeah.
Speak in the mic, they are not able to hear.
No, I'm saying definitely will be one-time cost to create first the asset register, and then it will be a live document which will be maintained by our
Secretarial
and our secretary team, the state manager.
Right, okay, we have some clarification sought from this side. Yes, please go ahead.
Close to
2 points. First, we are hiring an estimate manager. He can prepare an asset register. Second point, our society is 7-year-old, so we will not get any depreciation as such. Because over the period it will be written down, all the book value of asset would be zero. Hope you know about it.
First of all, at this point of time, we don't even know. That is the point. And second point is, state manager, it depends upon his capability. He is not a professional to create the asset register.
Okay, the cost would be 1.5 lakh rupees to 2 lakh rupees, one-time cost. 6 months, 1 year, yeah. It is a one-time cost. It can happen 2 months later, but it can happen 4 months later. So we need to have the register first, then if you want to maintain it, secretary can maintain that. But if you do not know what we are looking at, we can't do anything about it. And that's the reason it's a one-time cost. 1.5 to 2 lakh rupees, one-time cost.
Okay, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it's an estimated, what I understand is, it's an estimated cost which has been budgeted. It will be lesser than this. We don't know as of now. They are not yet gone for quotations. We have one.
Yeah, the clarification I have was about 2 years ago, BOM 2 had taken on an office manager who's sitting here right now, Madhu, to make an asset register. So firstly, was that made? Two, how is that different from this one then? And if you already have an estate manager, then, I mean, isn't that duplication of effort? Because I remember BOM 2 had taken on office manager.
See, asset list up in our sector. You cannot create an asset register to maintain it, right? I don't think anybody, it requires a special set of skill sets to create this register. I don't think he has that capability, and neither will it will lie with the state manager. I don't think so.
Okay, so
Just for a clarification, Mr. Swaminathan had said that we had Mr. Madhu applied for that. I have just cross-checked with it. Whether it exists today or not, the answer is no. So how do we go further on? That is what is our call. So there is no asset register existing as on date. Therefore, this agenda number 11. Do you approve in principle hiring a professional individual or any agency to create and set up the NHAOA asset register? How many of you disagree? No, we should not have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 people disagreeing. Please note down, 12 people are disagreeing. Let me come to that. The second part is that only. How many of you are abstaining? 1, 2, 3. 3 people, 4 people are abstaining. I'm sorry, I missed you. 4 people are abstaining. So 12 plus 4 makes it 16. Right? How many of you in agreement we should go ahead with it as a one-time exercise? Am I right? As a one-time exercise. We should go with one-time exercise. Please capture all that. Please keep your hands raised till such time he captures your face. You can also raise your hands. Right, we have one more vote, that's it. Madhu is not entitled for votes, Secretary, please, thank you. Thank you very much. Move to the next.
Okay, next resolution. Do you approve in principle hiring an ISO audit agency, competent professional to assist in developing our policies and SOPs? Is the resolution clear?
You want to present? Yeah, go ahead. Bharat, can you move the slide to the left, please? He wants to see on the right-hand column. It's not there. Okay. You have all the printouts here. You can take the help of them. Yeah. Go ahead.
The cost will be around 5 lakh to 6 lakh.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Can I request you for silence, please? Silence, please, this side.
Sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Sir, then why don't you help us in getting this done?
No. Let's go into this.
Same point.
Right.
Since saying that he is an ISO auditor, then why can't we take
He can have his vote. He can have his vote.
Why don't we help us?
Sorry, sir? Right, sir. Right, sir. Right, sir. Fair enough. Or you can approach BOM, sir, one of the two. Right, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, we take your point. You are an ISO expert. Thank you very much. That's what I said initially itself. We have a lot of expertise in-house. Unfortunately, we are not pooling it together. Right? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Now, with respect to this,
can we request silence, please?
Hello?
Silence, please.
Now, what is the requirement for this having the ISO audit or an agency who will do this, develop our own policies and procedures? If you look at the present state of condition, we are still getting the bills of 23-24 and 24-25 where we are already in 25-26. The reason being why we are getting these kind of bills is either it may be stuck up with the FMS office or it may be stuck up with the finance who has not received the thing or there may be some clarifications or whatever. So if we have proper policies in place and SOP in place, then we can follow, okay, these are the things to be done. And we can always go back and say, this is not as per the policy and we are rejecting it. I think last time, Jitesh.
Let's not go by the past experiences. You give clarifications on what you want. who has done past what has been done, that's okay. Yeah, you have some clarifications to seek?
No, that we have to decide. No, that we have to decide. What is the standard we have to decide? No, because
Okay.